Anyway, welcome guys. KRanime here. We're playing Final Fantasy XIV. We're not talking shit about every company under the sun after all the shit that's been going on online.
Especially you, random company who just so happens to be watching this stream somehow for some reason.
Especially a company that I have to pay the user services for that rhymes with Oni.
Yeah. Oh no, I refuse to renew my PlayStation Plus because of that price increase.
Oh,
I found out it's only
we're doing it anyways.
I'm not.
I'm a part of the problem, man.
Well, what
like,
multiplayer
as
game am I
shitty
gonna
as
play?
game companies treat me, like there'll be things I boycott, right?
Yeah.
Like I'll boycott services that I don't feel are worth my time or money. As just because the increase on PlayStation Plus doesn't actually, it's still worth my time and money to me. I think.
I just don't play any multiplayer games on it. Like,
oh, I do. I do.
Yeah.
That's why.
Like, I have Helldivers. It's like the only recent Sony outing that's a multiplayer that, and I have that on PC. So.
Anyway, oh yeah, that's right. I'm in New Design.
Yeah. So.
Wait, you were too. Oh yeah, you knew where I was coming from. That makes sense.
Yeah, I just. Also, yeah, I'm leveling a bit of monk today.
Ooh.
I figure I felt like
dude,
I was like, all right, I want to play.
I play my friend Snipe Shot, right? And
yeah.
You know what instance we got for the daily duty?
Mm-hmm.
A fucking Titan.
Yeah.
And he got one-shotted by Titan in a bullshit manner and knocked off the stage.
Yeah, the arena knockout.
Like, what the heck? I was like, I know, I hate this boss.
Yeah, there are, like, again,
the good part was Titan is a high enough level I can res party members.
Yeah.
So I literally was able to at least res him. You didn't have to watch the last, like, 2 minutes of combat. Like, one time I got stuck in a thing and then killed.
Yeah, there are some later bosses. I think they mainly later relegate them to final bosses of expansions or raid bosses that do have arena, like have attacks that can knock you out of the arena. But they are very better telegraphed, and by that point you're going to be an 8-man raid, so you should be fine.
We talk about the fact how short my character actually is compared to yours.
Oh yeah, female Aura are the second.
I also made my purposely the shortest, smallest, petitest little thing.
Oh no, everybody that plays Lalafell now just makes the shortest Lalafell.
Wait, I just heard a screenshot.
Wait,
where does the screenshot say for Final Fantasy XIV?
I think there is so I don't use the screenshot button. I use like the Windows screenshot button.
Oh, I was going to do the Is there
I think it's probably in your Final Fantasy XIV folder.
Winter was
Dude, let me. Oh, they also announced that they are going to release a second benchmark after tweaking a little bit of character customization.
Oh, good. Good looking.
Yeah, so like, again, like we play Al-Ra, so we're good. We got what we wanted. We got the upgraded scales and the better looking horn, so we're good. But some people were I think it was mainly Lalafell players, and I think a couple Rodigan players, because Rodigan got like crow's feet. Rodigans ended up looking very pruny, and I feel bad for them. But
dude, I have no idea where the screenshots came.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna check. Where's the album? Just
should be the keybinds for the tell you what button it is.
No, I know but I'm just wondering where the screenshots go. Other setting. PNG.
Oh, yeah, right there.
Oh, it saves it in my.
Yeah, it's just straight up in your.
Dude, could you imagine if my name wasn't anime? Like I just doxed my own.
Yeah,
name.
if you're. Oh yeah.
By a destinations pad. Okay. I want it to be in. Actually, where do I? Here, I'm gonna make a screenshot.
Does your computer not already have one?
What?
I have a screenshot folder. Straight up, like, came in my computer. The Windows screenshot.
Oh, no, because mine's I have.
Oh, also, I watched the first episode of that Knuckles TV show because it was free on YouTube.
I heard it was bad, but is it?
So, the first episode is really fucking good. Really funny. I took a couple screenshots. There is 2 screenshots in particular that made me laugh actually out loud. The first is Knuckles eating a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos, sitting under that he stole from a random construction worker. And the second one is when Sonic tells Knuckles to like learn to start adapting to Earth and stuff. He wakes up the next morning to see that Knuckles has built the Iron Throne out of parts of the human family's car. It was amazing. I have screenshots of both of these things, and it's hilarious. But apparently, yeah, like after episode 2, it just does not. It's just average, apparently. You know how Sonic fans are. They're extremely hyperbolic. They'll say...
Here, find them, do them at my pleasure. I didn't realize it just saves screen pressing print screen like that. Now I know, because I'm like saving like a print screen copy. Then that time I actually just heard the screenshot. Okay, well, I know where it is now. Now I know. I could go speak with Rio in Mordona.
Good part about that is, since you have screenshots of your character, if you ever want fan art drawn, there's a lot of people who will accept commissions of 14 characters.
Mordona.
I will go join you in Revenant's Toll. Oh, you know who I found out, by the way, started streaming on on my home server?
Boom.
Professor Lando.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah, it is nice until you realize that every now and then, if you're playing up late and you just see an army of people running around, you're just like, well, and then you just see Professor Lando leading the charge, like, oh boy. If you go watch some of the VODs, you'll see my character just be like, what the fuck? Walk past, because he was in the gold saucer when I was doing stuff. I was like, what?
So where's Real? He's in the Rising Stone. Oh, there you are. Hello. Real, I forgot. I don't know what your voice sounds like. Pleasure as always. So you'll be escorting the commander till the die. Take it. Actually, I had another task in mind for her. Be so kind as to repeat a report for her benefit. Right then. Me and mine have been making inquiries. The source of the weapons was found their way into refugee hands way back. Happens to call Windstone to Promising. Rather large purchases, sharp and pointing things. A black bacteria hold up near a hybrid. I doubt that this man would have secured such a quantity of weapons if he did not already have clients waiting. Clients that, for whatever reason, for this transaction means secret. Seems to mind that merchant will caught an arrow while talking to Arisa, don't it? Yes, fellow he was. Throwing out swords and spears to the downtrodden and disgruntled. Isn't to say that the clients have the same mischief in mind. You want to be sure. It'd be prudent to intervene before they collect their goods, savvy? Seizing the weapons before they fall into the wrong hands would be for the best. If we strike at the appointed hour, we might capture the black marketeers as well as clients. Here, Arisa. Do it! Let's kick some ass! I mean, arrest. Make official arrests as a functioning member of society and the law. It's settled. Rendezvous with Captain Ilbert at Highbridge and intervene when the exchange takes place. Now then, if you excuse me, I must leave for a while. Good tidings. Good tidings we bring to punch enemies. Good tidings to murder. I mean, what?
Is that another party member that has just joined the call?
I joined at an awkward time.
In the middle of a cutscene, yes.
We talk about the fact that the entire section between A Realm Reborn and Heaven's Sword is go to do this other thing while things are happening and everything's going wrong in all the other places.
Dude, yeah, that tends to be the patch cycle, except for Endwalker, but we'll get there.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. The stuff in between DLCs is just like fluff padding that takes forever to get through.
I have to put a can for my phone.
I think they really start when they start like building up to the next expansion, right? That's when it starts getting good.
What's the expansion after Heavensward?
Oh, Stormblood.
Stormblood. Yeah, I got halfway through the fluff between Heavensward and Stormblood, and it was just so boring. I stopped playing, and that
well,
made me quit Final Fantasy.
Yeah, no, I stuck with it because I was like, I know where this goes. I know this is going to end. It's Final Fantasy. It's gonna end with some weird, cool shit.
Yeah, and I know from multiple sources that it does pick up, and that the in-between chapters aren't as bad in future DLCs. But my God, is in between Heavensward and Stormblood bad?
Yeah, well, I would say the first half of it. The first half of it is really good. Because it's like, alright, we clean up, right?
Yeah, the only interesting thing that happened was Alphanod's sister showing up again.
Oh yeah, that doesn't happen for a while, doesn't it?
No, unless we do the Binding Coils of Bahamut. Which is completely optional, and to the point that they know it's optional, and they're like, "Oh yeah, they have two different cutscenes that play."
Hey,
What
Albert.
if we've done?
My scouts have been keeping a close eye on the black market here. Seems that
or
yes,
you do
we're right.
story stuff?
For now, I'm doing story stuff. I have no idea what else I'm gonna be doing tonight in Final Fantasy 14. I also don't know how close I am to starting or getting to the start of Heavensward.
That's good, by the way. I did like Heavensward, the story for Heavensward.
Hang on.
Yeah, I want to get to it because I don't know anything about the Final Fantasy 14 story. But yeah, no, I feel like this in between has been very long.
It's Heavensward, especially good if you play as the Dragoon too.
Oh,
Well,
I'm a white
the future job system and all that. But let's see, you're at.
Good intentions. I'm Secret Ilbert at Hybrid.
So, you're actually at the last batch here. You have one dungeon, one boss, and then a major duty, and then a long series of cutscenes.
Okay.
Which, yeah.
I'm gonna hop on Final Fantasy and start doing the story from where I left off 4 fucking years ago.
Hell yeah.
I am the lore expert. I even have the official volume 1 of the lore book right here in my hands. If anybody has questions.
Okay, here's a question. I haven't played the game in 4 years. What the fuck was the story of Realm Reborn and Heavensward, just so I remember?
Okay, well, I can't say what happened in Heavensward. But I can say what happens in A Realm Reborn is you get chosen by the big crystal lady, by Hydaelyn. You join the Scions, and then you fight the Garlean Empire, defeat Gaius, beat up the Ultimate Weapon, and fuck up La Habrea.
It would seem that he has hired more than a few men to Shankar.
You form a group with Alphanod, that one lady, and Alphanod's sister, right?
No. Right now, that is the Alphino is like, oh man, the great company. Anime is at this part right now. Alphino has basically formed what is called the Crystal Braves, a unified company under no nation's banner, because he's just like, you know what? The other three nations kind of stuck.
I vaguely remember
those guys. So
the only problem is that the Crystal Braves are rife with a bunch of people who don't know what they're doing, with a few talented members that are actually
suspicious. And
yeah.
Up to the point where anime is at, what was the story with the in-between for Heavensward?
So right now the only Heavensward things are Dreams of Ice is where the Heavensward stuff comes in. The Ish Guardians basically come in and be like, hey, if you help us, maybe we'll come back to the Eorzean Alliance. That's basically where he is right now. Also he fought Shiva, who is a lady, but not actually a primal, but a lady who can turn into a primal.
Alright. Alright, Elberg, give me the next part of the quest. Now then, we should make for the burning wall without delay and secure those weapons. First, you want to ensure that the client's back safe with mirrors. So this way now. Yeah, I'm not doing any of the fates.
Yeah, fates don't actually become necessary at all until, I want to say, Shadowbringers. They introduce a gameplay mechanic system. So you know how you got like mount speed upgrades by doing the story?
Oops, I just got rid of my mount thing. Speaking of.
In Shadowbringers and Endwalker, they introduce what's called the shared fate system. Doing a number of fates in a certain area will increase your like rank in it, and increasing that rank will allow you to access certain vendors that will allow you to buy the mount speed upgrades. Basically, nobody was doing the fates, so they kind of was like, well, we want people to do these gameplay things because it's a fun like.
I mean, the entire Yokai Watch event is that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and then
That was
back,
planned.
yeah,
Well,
but yeah,
it
back
was
then
meant to
fates
be
really
good
didn't have that good
action, and
reward.
then I was the
Maybe
past
it's
and catch the
Dominion
black market
that
on
did.
To dispose of the thugs, wait for us outside the tunnel and take questions and let us go. Okay, so you guys are to catch the black marketeers, and I'm going to actually take care of the thugs. That seems like a bad idea. Also, I took a
Assuming you
lot of
don't
moments.
fall and break your legs.
I'm fine. Still hired thug. Who goes there? An adventurer? Damn fool, you should have never come here.
What?
So we're
These
gonna
look
go-
like side. These look like side quests. How do I find the main quest?
It's the one in your top left corner, the main scenario quest.
Oh, the Discord chat that was just blocking it. It literally just says question 3 question marks.
What?
Next main scenario is just 3 question marks. It's a level 58 mission, 3 question marks.
Oh, because mine doesn't even say that. Mine says to be continued.
Like I said, I was somewhere in the middle between Heaven's Sword and Storm's Blood.
Well, if you click that on with your mouse, it'll pull up where you go to do it.
Yeah, I'm teleporting there now. Maybe it's because I haven't accepted the mission yet.
No, it shows usually.
Okay, I found Alphanot and Yishol, however the hell you pronounce your name.
Zola. Alright, Cat, you go start fights with people. I'm going to
Great
touch
Nation, level 58.
My friends
So
aren't
wait,
here
don't ask me
yet.
how much this outfit costs.
I don't care
How
about the
far-
money you spend on here.
How far into the story is a Great New Nation before Storm's Blood?
I don't understand
let me
what's
check.
this all about.
Am I close to the Storm's Blood or nowhere close? If I'm nowhere close, I'm gonna cry.
Well, if you're where I think you are, you're probably past the wrap-up of Heaven's Ward.
Dilbard,
Journey into the Driven.
did you kill the
Hinterlands.
guy?
Ooh, you
No,
are not even done that.
Emergency dead.
Oh boy, okay,
So am I nowhere
As you
close?
see,
In
there's
which
a
case
fine
I'm going to
man.
start crying.
hold on.
I tried to
hold
restrain him.
on.
He drew a hidden blade and lashed out. Before I could disarm him, one of my sword in his panic bristled. How foolish of me to underestimate the bastard. To bring in an inexperienced recruit. I know Louvaler will be most disappointed. Damn it all. Golden opportunity wasted.
Wait, what did you say the quest was called?
A Great New Nation.
The appliance, so we know not how, they still pass our perimeter. At present, the first is only tracking party of dust white cell source.
That's the Heaven's Ward main scenario. You're not even done Heaven's Ward, bro.
Uh-oh. With that we
No,
could
I'm not even
enlist
done with
the aid of the
Heaven's
moral
Word.
plays of rest. That's
What?
why to aid them. They're no. At the very
Yo.
least, it's secured the weapon. And even that accomplishment
I could've
lacking.
sworn I was further.
Now that being said, that is the start of the the next quest chain here is going to be 58 to 60 on the wiki here. So you are almost done, Heaven's Ward. No wonder you were like, man, it's just the middle part where it's like,
No, but I thought I already did like the big climactic fight of Heaven's Sword. I remember that much.
No, Heaven's Ward is weird. It's the first expansion. Without spoiling it, you'll know when it's the big climactic fight. Gameplay wise, because it is usually a dungeon followed by a
well, I can return to Ul'dah, so that's my return spot.
Yeah. Also, so this is like a just a nice little gameplay thing that they do. Every expansion, the final quest of that expansion is literally the name of the expansion. So when you get the quest Heaven's Ward, you're at the end of Heaven's Ward.
Oh, the name drop.
Yeah, pretty much, because they don't name drop it in the actual game, but they're like, you know, we're gonna do a title drop, which, you know, like. Not what I would call the final mission in Endwalker, but sure.
I have no idea where I'm going.
Don't worry about it.
That's me all the time.
Just be careful not to say anything that could be a spoiler, because he's not there yet.
Yeah, no, I'm not
Everything's a spoiler to someone who's not there yet.
Pretty much.
I'm
How
trying.
do you fly with mounts again? Do you do anything special or just double hit spacebar?
Double hit spacebar. If you
Okay,
can
so I'm in
fly.
an area you can't fly then. Good to know.
Yeah, well, remember, you gotta unlock flying in each area once you get to, Heaven's Ward. You gotta collect all the Aether Currents.
Oh.
Trust me, it's not as, it sounds like a difficult task, but if you just put the time, it's like, look, don't worry about it.
So that's every MMO. It sounds difficult, but if you just give up your entire life, it's not that bad.
What's an FC?
That is a free company. That's a guild. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Someone asked me to join a free company for a house.
If they send you a tell, they're just trying to bolster their numbers.
Does it make it easier for them to get a house?
No, but like having bigger numbers mean more people playing, more on the leaderboards and shit.
Oh, the Warrior Light. They were reliable friends to Crystal. And like, just thanks for your assistance, of course. Now what brings us today? Have some contraband. Confiscated crate. Same difference.
How do you find the Aether Currents?
If you go to your,
the weapons are some blacklist here. Here's how. So once you catalog the content.
Yeah. Okay. So go to duty, the duty tab. Go to collections.
Not be everything.
And there's an item called the Aether Compass.
Real stated the confidence that there would be far greater quantity of weapons.
That'll tell you the general direction of where the next one is.
Falsely. Clear reels unfilled ways of well-done merchants. Never spread themselves as greater than they are.
Okay, so you just gotta keep hitting. It's a warmer colder system. Got it.
Yeah, it'll tell you how many feet away one is.
Well, something
and
worth celebrating.
You can put it on a hotbar, by the way, if you.
It's got more important things for about. Like those guardians of. No fight. I have anything to say about it. Horrors are to stand watch this exploring battle. Okay. You have no further need for us, and I shall take my units to the cerulean processing plant. Time for the fourth to earn their keep, eh? Right well, Leon. For the freedom of all. You know, that's the same salute we do in Helldivers.
Man, yeah, and Super Earth is totally innocent, right?
Super Earth is a great place where we fight for freedom and patriotism.
Totally not just Starship Troopers.
Hey, that's not true. It's also Halo ODST.
Yes.
But that is true.
But
and just like Microsoft, Sony ended up fumbling the bag, killing the franchise.
Okay, I feel like people are making the whole like PSN thing into way bigger of a deal than it actually is.
Oh no.
It's big in the countries that don't have access to PSN. Yeah.
It's that, and then somebody also did a check. If you don't have a PSN account and you go to make one, in order to verify your age, you know how you do it? You take a picture of yourself and send it to Sony, or you just give them your government issued ID so they can verify your age.
Wait, that's what people have to do, verify their age now on PSN?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's
dude, I made a PSN in like PS3 days, man.
Yeah. like it's like I don't want to give an entertainment well no here's the thing, I also don't want to give a video game company my face data.
Why?
Like what picture given how like a lot of companies are like maybe AI, right? I don't want them to have a collection and database of people's faces.
I mean, come on. The government already has it and sells it for freaking pennies anyway. Who cares? That shit doesn't bother me, man.
Yeah, but come on, you
they're
can't say you wouldn't be
yeah,
creeped
the
out
government's
if you
gonna have
saw
a picture
an AI
of
NPC
me.
that was just you.
Oh, hi,
Yeah.
I'm Asian American. Wow, he looks like every other Asian American.
Oh yeah, fun
Male
fact.
with black hair.
I'm not sure. Granted, this depends on the state, but at least for New York, where I live, the DMV fully sells your information. Like, if you actually read like the terms and stuff when you go to do stuff at the DMV, you're giving them permission to sell your information.
Yeah, you have to agree
I
to
don't
it to
think
get an ID.
I don't know about the Maryland or Pennsylvania one. I haven't checked that, but
Yeah, you have to read their rules.
But yeah, at least
Pennsylvania
for New York,
probably
they are
does
100%
as
selling
well.
your info.
Yeah, like that's how you get on a mailing list and stuff. Hey,
That's
real.
how like that's also how like mail. Well, it's one of the ways that
Stafford
like
Avenue's
if you
changed.
move to a new house, mail magically like starts showing like mail magically starts showing up for you at your new house. That's like junk mail.
Yeah, and that usually happens right after you get a government issued ID. Well, in New York State, a New York issued ID.
I'm just glad we're never getting. Like,
Also,
they
you
keep
have to
pushing back
realize
to
how
keep it real.
unsafe, like our identity. Even before the age of the internet, guys, do you not understand that there's life insurance fraud that occurred when people got their like social security cards first issued to them when they're babies? There are some 10-year-olds. Okay. Well, this is like talking about 20 plus years ago now. But there were 10-year-olds that had like thousands of dollars of debt that the government had to clear out because it was literally because that kid's social security number got stolen like when it was issued, but after they were born. Like this shit happens.
Also, people's parents.
Well, okay, yeah. Well, there's also
They'll
bad
put credit
parents.
cards in their kid's name.
You know, it's amazing how much shit like you can look at, and it's like, man, wasn't that something that Reagan?
And you know the
introduced?
worst
It's like,
part is you're not allowed to like keep your social security card so like it doesn't get destroyed.
Yeah, that's like I'm like, why are we not allowed to laminate these things?
Because it messes with the freaking RFID tracking on it and some shit. Because they printed on paper that they're too lazy to replace unless you ask them to replace it. It makes no sense. By the way, guys, there's no rules about laminating your social security card and ordering a new one back, man.
The mission doing doesn't matter because it doesn't have voice acting. The missions that matter have.
No.
All the in-between missions don't have and no, they get more voice acting later though.
Yeah,
It's also a thing.
Yeah, as the budget increase, and I will say, like, do still pay attention to them because I did the mistake in Stormblood of kind of like half paying attention, and I was like, wait, why are we going here again? What's going on again?
Dude, that was
What
like
is
me
this,
halfway through A Realm Reborn. Remember when we had to do
Yeah.
like that series of quests where you had to visit every nation, do the same thing in every nation? I was like, and I was like, wait, what am I doing? And then like, and then all of a sudden I'm finding a primal. I'm like, oh, finally, back to gameplay.
Are the green balls of wind? Got it.
Green
Some of
balls
them are given out for side quests as well, so.
Thanks for indulging America. You play
Do you have
Strength in
to
America
collect all of
Friday,
them or just a
fine.
certain amount?
Hustle and
You got to
Hustle
collect all of them in an
Commerce,
area to
Post
unlock
Commerce
flight in that
Pro.
area.
Get to the point. Burning Wall, you and Captain interrupt the exchange. What happened? Tell me everything. With no detail. Okay. And that's not quite how the first told. These dust glides were chasing. His word is that we lost the trail. You never saw him yourself. Before the fighting started and not after. Something ain't right. I don't know what it is. I can feel it in my boat. Not daft enough to be misled by some merchants and hungry folks. Information was reliable, God's standard. I know we purchased them. As if I've never deciphered a money lender's or had to follow a transaction back to us. Plenty of that back when the Braves were getting started, believe me. Commander wanted assurance they weren't taking Gil from wrong sort of benefactors. course, these days when he flows like water, and first, third, and Chinese toy.
Is there any point in me actually doing side missions, or with how far I'm behind I am in the main story, should I just do main story?
It's just given that we have about a month or 2 months till Dawn Trail, you should probably focus on the main story.
Oh, I'm not getting caught up before Dawn Trail. There's no way in hell.
But are you excited for Dawn Trail? Is
Not
the real
really.
question. Well, you don't want.
I'm excited for the graphics update. I don't care about Dawn Trail myself yet.
Final Fantasy 14 for the first time in like 3 years a week ago. So.
I should mention, how are you paying for your sub, by the way?
I'm not.
He's on the trial version still.
Okay.
Yeah, so he doesn't have to worry about
good.
it.
The trial, well, good for you, because the trial version updated. Now it includes all of Stormblood. So
Yeah, I told him
now you
that.
don't have to pay even less.
Yeah, I told him.
So fun fact, when I was actually playing this game, and I already told this Dan a while ago, but I bought the game, and I don't remember how much of the game what it included. I think it included Stormblood and one of the DLCs after Stormblood.
Probably Shadowbringers.
Yeah, it included Shadowbringers, and then I just never activated it, because I'm like, I'm gonna get as far as I can in the trial, and then I'll activate it.
Nah.
Because like, why activate it earlier than I need to, right? Was my logic. And then because I quit playing, I bought the game, just never activated it.
And now because Endwalker and now Dawn Trail is right around that code is worthless.
Yeah, I don't even know if the code works anymore.
You know what? You should try it. You should try it right now.
Also,
if you can
my
find
plan
it.
was when I eventually, because I played as the Dark Dragon race, but my plan was when I eventually activate the game to swap to the Bunny race.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There's a male version.
Does that race still get nerfed by not allowing you to equip helmets?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Sideshot told me that. I was like, wait, what? Really?
Yeah, so the Viera and the Hrothgar, at least it seems that only the male Hrothgar. I don't know. We're still in the era of only female Hrothgar.
See, because you sold me on the fact that everyone went to Viera because they're furries. So I just assumed that it was because that, like, they just was wearing glamour to show off their like Viera traits.
Because
I didn't realize it was because they literally can't wear helmets, which lore-wise makes sense.
It's not in gameplay mode. In gameplay, yes, you can still equip them. It just doesn't show up on your character, so it isn't like
Oh, okay.
game breaking.
Yeah, I really like both. I like my current character too, but I wanted to do the bunny race too. But I do not want to make a second character unless there's a way to skip shit.
I mean,
without paying real money.
Oh, I was gonna say, I mean, like, even Final Fantasy XIV isn't free from pay to win. Pay to level.
There is a pay to skip level skip.
Yeah.
There is a pay to story.
Wait, Tanjiro's talking to me? What the heck?
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't care about level skipping. I'll grind the character to level. That's fine. Well, the story missions again.
What is your main method of paying for things online?
Credit card.
Is it a Visa?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not working right now.
Yeah.
Well, I have other methods too. PayPal.
Okay. Yeah. Because they changed the people that the payments go through, and there was a slight error that made Visa debit unable to be processed. So they're working on it though. They are working with the people, and like they're gonna get it fixed because it's a whole like a system. Like it's not even a 14-wide thing. I think it's also on their website. So people won't be able to buy the new expansion, and that's kind of a big deal. Like, some people.
I feel like the last time Tartu called me for something, it was very sad for some reason.
Tataru is.
Bitch, how did you get over here?
Tataru is a
No, because I remember the last time she contacted me about something. It was like when the Science hideout was attacked, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it's that serious, but
all I'm going to say is that after a single event in Heavensward, Tataru becomes a beacon of goodness.
I mean, I like her because she's funny.
At the start of Heavensward, but after that, she's just like, I'm Tataru. I'm adorable and the best.
Who?
Tataru.
I don't remember who that is.
He's like the small Lalafell that's like the secretary.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one who's
basically
the
coming so
financer.
quickly, Arisa. We've a guest from Ishgard who wishes to speak with you. A
To
most,
be fair,
determined lady by all indications.
the only characters I remember with any like relevance is Alphanod and
The
Yshua.
Rising Chorus.
Oh, it's almost
Our
time.
guest is with antecedent in the solar at present. Let's not keep them waiting any longer, shall we? Whee! He walks with determination, guys. That's what we'll...
Is there a way to untrack all of these missions on my right side of my screen so I don't have all this clutter? Because I'm not.
You can just abandon them.
Here.
Ooh.
But
Yeah,
then
just
I'd have to
abandon them. They'll
restart
wait
them,
for
and
you.
Are they?
Oh,
Don't worry about it.
Lucia. Hello. Cutscene. What does Lucia sound like?
All right. I
We have a guest
believe.
from
Oh,
Ishgard
it's
who
actually
wishes
voice
to
acted.
speak with you.
Oh, that means you get the new voice actor,
I believe the two of you have met.
Hello.
Which character?
Lucia,
Who's Lucia
We
again?
have.
Emmerich
I
right
had
hand
hoped
woman.
to speak with Commander Leveilleur as well, but I cannot afford to wait any longer.
Oh.
The Lord Commander sent me hither to request your aid in a matter of grave import.
Ooh, grave report.
Time. It's time.
You
Oh, I love
see
this
now
dungeon.
why I had Tataru summon you.
I didn't even
It's a
know
long
Tataru
story.
could summon me.
Now that we're
did
all
Link Shell.
assembled, perhaps you would be good enough to elaborate on the nature of the
It's been
matter
so
which
long. I
brought you
forgot
to
what
us.
Moonbreeder sound like.
Yeah, I think I found a city. There's a big tower.
The Observatorium's astrologians have sounded the alarm.
Uh-oh.
Last night, the Dragonstar burned with an intensity not seen in 15 summers.
Do you think?
Not since the Dravanians
Do you think
engaged
it's
the
worth
Empire
it giving
in
up the
battle of
helmets
Silvertear
for the
skies.
one race, or there are too many cool helmets in this game for that to be worth it? What do you think?
I'm going to refer to what I like to call the best solution to anything in this game that you have in terms of visuals. Air quotes, plastic surgery.
Hmm.
Begins
The
with an M.
northern sky
ends with a
doth
D.
burn full bright
Single
upon
letter in
the
between.
Wormlord's call.
Oh,
The
mods.
red behemoth beckoneth, and
Don't say
flame
it.
consumeth all.
I mean, I'm never gonna
Yeah.
use mods, so it doesn't matter to me.
The old
Yeah, like
Curvin
nobody-
eye.
Right. Anyway. No,
I know no one
I'm just
uses
fine.
mods.
But I'll be
The
honest.
brightening
Most people
of the
don't end up
Dragonstar
wearing
is said to
helmets
accompany
anyway.
the roar of a great worm.
That's true.
The
I always have a
astrologians believe that
helmet.
it is
Yeah.
Midgard Sona himself
Are you
who
wearing?
cried
Are
out
you
on
ever
this
showing
occasion.
your helmet?
No, but I do occasionally. Very rarely I do
After
rock
an
the Dragoon
absence of
helmet.
centuries, the King of Kings did return to lead his kind
Then, yeah,
against
I'd
the
say
might
it's-
of
It
Garlemald,
might be worth using that Fantasia you got at the end of Realm Reborn.
only to fall in his duel with the Agrius,
Yeah, I've been
proud
holding- I've been
flagship of the
holding on to
Gallian
that
fleet.
For turning into the
Devoid
bunny
of
face.
life, his corpse
It is so
remaineth
weird
entwined
hearing a
about
Realm
the
Reborn
Magitech
Oriange.
monstrosity,
Again.
even unto this day.
It's forever since I've
Ariange
heard
has the
it.
right of it. Whatever this alteration in the Dragonstar portends,
Oriange, man,
the
I
great
love you,
worm has
but
shown
bro,
no
your
sign of
voice
life.
actor is not selling it the way your new one does.
Tataru, have the Domans reported aught out of the ordinary?
I
I think
don't
Totoro
remember
doesn't
what
say
was going on.
anything here.
I don't remember what was
Correct
the context
me
of
if
anything
I'm
that was going
wrong,
on in this
but
DLC,
if
so I have no
Midgard Zoma
idea
had roared,
why I'm where I
wouldn't we
am.
have
and
heard
it
it
makes
here
what I'm
in
seeing
Revenant's
even more
Toll?
confusing.
Roar is but a figure of speech.
Don't worry about
Dravanians
it.
can
Just
communicate
get
in
towards
ways
that big
beyond
climactic
arcane.
boss fight, and you'll be like, okay.
It is for this
oh,
very
right.
reason that we are forced to look for signs in the heavens. We cannot say with any confidence that a great worm roared at all, much less that it was Midgard Soma. Only by directly examining the Keeper of the Lake can we be certain. However, it will take too long to gain the Holy See's approval to dispatch the Temple Knights.
Oh, that's right, because the Holy See's evil.
Therefore,
Well, the
Sir
Holy
Emmerich
See's the
would
Pope,
entrust
and the
this
Pope is a
task
bit of
to
an
you.
asshole in every video
Do you
game he's in.
accept?
That's not
Every
true.
Final Fantasy
Not
in
in, not
particular.
in Final Fantasy, yes. Every Final Fantasy, yes.
And Assassin's Creed.
That's true.
Never forget the best boss fight of all time, where you get to curb stomp the Pope.
We knew you would not disappoint
It
us.
sounds so
Now, if
funny.
you would excuse
I don't know
me, must
anything.
return
I don't
and
know
thank
that
the
much
Lord
about
Commander.
Assassin's Creed,
We
so
have
that just sounds
preciously
really
time
funny to me.
prepare.
Oh no!
I know it's like the
and then
Assassins versus the Templars is like the main thing,
Yeah,
so
and then one
it doesn't
of the
surprise me
Templars
that the
gains
Pope is
control
an
of the
enemy.
Catholic Church,
So-
becomes the Pope, and that becomes the final boss in Assassin's Creed 2. It's fucking hilarious. It's so out of pocket,
To
and it's
prepare
amazing.
for what, pray tell?
So
And you get to him, and you're like, you know what? I could kill you, but I'm gonna beat the
When a
shit out
great
of you
worm roars,
first.
his brethren cannot choose but answer. We prepare for battle.
It's the only time Ubisoft was ever based.
All right, I'm gonna help.
so
I guess.
I need to make a I need to start leveling a physical range DPS at some point because it's one of the only classes I don't have a level 50 plus in. Which one should I do? I'm guessing probably Archer or Machinist.
Archer becomes
Forgive me if I
Bard.
stayed on Jari.
You do not have access to Shadowbringer, so you only have access to 2 of them right now. Machinist
As
has the
Leon
more
just stated,
damage, but the
we now call the
Archer
Keeper of the
and
Lake is
by
directed
extension
to the
Bard
upgrades.
gets more like
More reflection of the
party-wide buff.
Imperial fleet, and of course the worm
So
responsible.
Bard is more support, Machinist is more damage.
15 years ago, as the next step in his campaign to subjugate Urza, I just ran Balsar.
Tank-wise, I enjoyed Dark Knight a lot.
Massive was his force that all thought his victory a foregone conclusion. But an unlikely ally came to Urza's aid that day, Midgard Sormar. Blah, that's such a hard name to say. Correct.
Midgar some more.
Midgard
Stormer.
Sommer. Blah. The legendary guardian of Silverchair Falls, okay? First forth from beneath the waters of the lake, and led a host of dragons against Garlean airships overhead. It would later become known as the Battle of the Silverchair Skies. Their worm filled countless airships for engaging the Arcreus. Really? The Agrius? Agrius Oaks? Offensive tactic? The ensuing struggle, the flagships' Cerulean engines failed. Someone to the lake below, yet this victory came to at a great cost.
That is one buff
The
lady.
exposures followed claimed the life of the Great Worm as well. They also transferred Silvertrail Falls to the desolate wasteland it is today, draining the lake of its waters and crystallizing aether from Malm's realm. Okay. The remnant of the lake remains, and at its center a constant reminder of their fateful day long ago. In accordance with Sir Airmeric's wishes, our Doman allies have been standing watch over the Keeper of the Lake. It would be wise to speak with them before investigating the wreckage itself. Right. Careful, my friend. We know not what dangers await you within. Now then, let us not neglect our own task. There's much to be done and precious little time to do it. We talk about the fact that, like, the Scions are, like, pretty trustworthy, but, like, we're all kind of stupid.
Yeah, I mean, Final Fantasy Party in a nutshell, right?
Do you know who the smartest Final Fantasy party is? FF9s, baby.
Yeah.
They're all so fucking, like, surprisingly good, like...
Even Steiner, who is like the stupidest.
Dude,
Like-
Steiner might be a little bit,
Him.
innocent, but man, does he get shit done. He believes in the good of people, too. Like, to a fault.
I would like to mention that you just teleported out of the entire chamber right there. You literally just had to walk outside.
Oh. I wasn't paying attention.
Alright, so this coming up will be the final dungeon of the Realm Reborn.
Let's go.
So yeah, you were wondering what this fucking tower is for probably a while now. Well, that's what that's one.
The giant crystal tower over there?
No, that is actually just the crystal tower.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, I'm talking about this one with the dragon wrapped around it.
Oh,
Now we're finding out.
that thing.
And now we know.
Yeah, I
And now
remember.
we know what that dragon is.
Because I was like, what is that? When I saw it. Hey,
Garson
Dolan,
Ward.
watch.
He's just there.
In luck, miss, I was about to send word to Revenant's Toll about the Garleans. Blay have seen small airships, likely from Casper Sentry, come and go from the Keeper of the Lake, though I cannot see for certain at this distance. They may be salvaging something from within the wreckage. Aspen supply lines have been cut off for some time. The Rangers are desperately in need of spare parts and other equipment. Let me go! Let me go! I investigate. That's true then. The
So I
Ishgardians
have to
honestly
type
fear that the
something
worm might
in the
rise.
chat to
Yeah, you have to type
make
something.
me type something in the chat.
Yeah,
Eh.
it's funny. Deal with it.
Well, from here, that seems rather unlikely, but it's assurances they want, no choice to inspect your corpse in its entirety. Just said than done, the creatures which inhabit the wreckage, aforementioned Garleans who won't take kindly to your approach. You're sure to fire upon an airship, so I advise a more stealthy approach. Get this boat and a few of your comrades to the base of the Agrius. Climb to the top. It's the only viable approach, I say. Cool. Keeper of the Lake now accessible. New regular duties added to the duty file. How do I do this again?
You go to duty.
Oh.
You go to duty finder, and then you go over to dungeons.
Duty finder, dungeon, Super Lake. Check that one off, right?
Yep. Average item level of 90.
What does that mean?
That means your item level has to be average of 90.
But it could be higher, right?
Yeah.
It's like minimum 90. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think my
minimum.
average item was like 115 or something.
Yeah, you should be fine.
That's right. I'm white mage.
I did not expect us to find a tank that class.
You underestimate the fact that we already have a white mage in the party.
Oh, it's a gunbreaker. Oh, this is going to be a bit difficult.
Our level 50 gunbreaker's bad.
Gunbreaker doesn't get a lot of its good stuff until 60.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's the best tank class?
I am very biased because I'm a gunbreaker main. But if I'm being real with you, Warrior can literally play the entire game on its own. It's absolutely OP, and even people I know who play Warrior will say it needs to be nerfed.
How do you get to Warrior? That's not even an option for me.
It's Marauder. Marauder. Remember, every starting class from the initial game at level 30 becomes a job.
What does Gladiator become?
Paladin. Though the more accurate translation would be Knight.
Oh.
Okay, he's pulling a lot of enemies, so just keep up.
Making sure you guys are staying alive.
Yeah, focus the tank. You don't have to worry about me. Because he's a gunbreaker, I also don't think he has some of his best emergencies yet.
The game forces you to do most of the story mode with single player, right?
Except for dungeons and trials. Yeah.
That's unfortunate. You can't do it co-op.
I mean, you could do a surprising amount.
Yeah. There are some times where you'll like get attacked by random enemies and the other players can help you with that and stuff like that.
Oh, is he hard aggro again?
Yep.
An illuminated incident.
There you take damage.
It's fine. You know what? I'm a monk. I still have high HP.
Yeah, you do. Let me arrow this guy. The mini
Also,
boss.
I have a thing that can help you, actually. I have this ability called Hot Drill.
So
Oh.
Warrior's probably
That buffs your healing stuff.
if Warrior's probably the best tank, it's probably the best DPS heal.
It's Samurai.
Is that biased answer or objective answer?
No, objective, because Samurai does the most damage. Samurai and Black Mage do the most damage out of all the DPS classes.
It's Thaumaturge that comes Black Mage, right?
Yes.
What was that?
So maybe I'll do that as my
Well, the trade-off with Black Mage is that it's very hard to master. it is the hardest class to master, but when you master it, you will have the highest output. It's also extremely slow to level.
What's the best healer then?
By me.
Okay, that's
Not by his
biased.
head,
Well, that's the thing. All the healers kind of do the good job, but right now I couldn't tell you. I don't really play a lot of healers. I play Sage. I think Sage is pretty good, but I also know it's a barrier healer.
Valor is my highest level, but I also have a level 30 Astrologian.
I think Astrologian does edge out White Mage a little bit in terms of pure healing. Currently.
Playstyle so far.
But it doesn't matter what's the best, it's what you want to play.
Yeah. Which
Every job is capable.
Why I like Dragon. I like to pogo stick on people.
Well, that class, it's fucking convoluted as fuck at level 90.
Dragon hard to play at high levels then?
No, it's just you have 3 subsystems.
I mean, so far at level 60, it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah. And then, yeah, but once you have Life of the Dragon, Dragon Eyes, all this other stuff you have to do, everybody speculates that what Dragoon's overhaul is going to be, that it's going to have a thing that just enters you with the Life of the Dragon. Which is your
the red arrow?
See, I just like going pogo stick on people.
Well, you can't do that all the time.
That's not true. You have a basic jump that does everything you can do every 30 seconds beyond just your ultimate.
Yeah, should I check this treasure coffer for the matter?
And Shattering Dive too. So you have two jumps.
Well, maybe. I don't know. You can need it if you want. I'm passing it.
To bring a healing. That'd be
Where the
good.
fuck am I going?
That's why I wonder all the time, as everyone leaves you time.
I don't have a quest marker. It just says search for something with no quest marker.
Yeah. Some of them are like that.
Where the fuck am I supposed to search?
You just look for it. It's probably in a certain area. If you zoom out your map.
Maker's quarters? Where the fuck are the Maker's quarters?
Probably somewhere else.
Yeah, let me zoom in the map so the names actually appear on the map. That'd probably be helpful. There is no Maker's quarters on the map.
Oh, this is, by the way, yeah, get used to this for a hot second here.
What's this?
An alarm.
No.
It has to interrupt this banger music.
I love one. Hey, bro.
Okay, I figured it out.
The main scenario of the game is not hard.
Dude, I haven't played this game in 3 years. I'm still trying to remember how to do shit.
Same. Really.
Anytime I get into a fight, I'm very lost because I have like 30 abilities and I don't remember what a name is.
This is why I say just run Sastasha. Just slowly build yourself back up. Or watch a video guide. Those also could help.
Literally, I tried logging on to my classes and it wouldn't even let me use the abilities. I tried logging on, I swapped my summoner gear and it literally said, it won't let me use half my abilities. It says, it just tells me can't do this. There's like a slash and a question mark through it now.
Oh, that's because that ability got removed. So they remove abilities and stuff like that to prevent them from there being too many of them. Figure this game has 4 expansions. If they kept adding a bunch of abilities and stuff like that, our tanks are dying.
The ability they got rid of is summon. How do you play the summoner without summon?
They changed it.
Well, I have no idea how to play this entire class then.
Yeah, so basically to prevent float.
Yeah, we get back to that. First thing you said,
actions and traits.
Attributes. Character profile. Not profile.
No, like the character tab next to duty.
Oh, okay. I was on the character menu.
Somebody tells me we're gonna fight the Magic Tech gunship, huh?
Yeah.
For roll. Class. Oh, now instead of just summon, I have summon Ruby and summon Emerald.
Yeah, you have 2 different types of carbuncles now.
Oh. And now it changes it to summon him free?
Yeah.
Why did summon Ruby become summon him free? I'm confused.
It upgrades.
Oh. Summon Carbuncle is still summon Carbuncle.
Yeah. Because now summoners have a bunch of different summons, so it's like, okay. Summon what?
I feel like this is a class I literally have to like completely learn from the ground up again.
It's very easy. It's the easiest magic DPS.
Does it also mean it's the worst DPS?
I mean, to some people that means it's the worst, but Red Mage does less damage.
Okay, I was about to say, in my experience with MMOs is skill ceiling usually translates to how good they are. Not always, but...
No. No, because I think Gunbreaker is piss easy, but it's like the second best tank.
I don't know, the MMO I have most playtime in is SWOTOR, and in that game the easiest class is typically Silk. Same thing with World of Warcraft, I used to do that.
The problem is you're playing World of Warcraft.
I haven't played Warcraft until I was 16 years old.
You're very smart.
I stopped playing after Lich King. I did not play a single expansion after Lich King.
We did it.
Burning Crusades is when WoW peaked. Everything after Burning Crusades was just downhill.
Continue.
I probably shouldn't have the level 30 summoner equipped when I'm doing level 58 missions, huh?
Oh, that's what's wrong with my sound. Okay, hang on, I figured it out.
What happened?
It's your stream.
Oh yeah,
You're streaming the background. That's why my sound was so crackly.
Are you saying that you're hearing what I'm hearing?
Yes. I can hear your thoughts.
My thoughts are head empty.
You sir need to find Jesus. Those are some very inappropriate thoughts.
My thoughts are normal. I've never thought an impure thought in my entire life.
There's a lot of impure thoughts about VTubers in there, sir. That's...
Hey, my thoughts on VTubers at least are very pure, okay? That one I will not give you.
Assuming you're one of those honest drunks, that's a fucking lie.
You know what? We're not gonna talk about that.
You have said
I'm a very happy and honest
you
drunk.
were drunk.
Thank you.
About Otayu.
Did you watch any Project Melody? Because if so, then I do not believe that.
I think I watched her YouTube stuff.
Her YouTube stuff is good.
Hey, I've gotten the level 60 mission.
By the boss after this, I'm gonna just go in unsynced and do it because fuck that boss.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, because nobody ever remembers the mechanics.
So what the entire point of us going through this entire thing and climbing to the top? Let's see.
You're about to meet him.
Who treadeth now upon my bones, and waketh me from
Man, I
slumber?
like Dark Knight. 'cause
Is
it
Dragon
scratched
talking to
my
me?
14-year-old
Yeah,
head.
yeah, that's Midgar some more.
I didn't mean to wake you up. I was just making sure they weren't stealing stuff from here and you know. Wait, are you summoning yourself?
Thou hast forgotten
Pretty much.
thy lord. Remember, mortal.
So dragons are like kind of very fucking weird in this game.
Wait, are we fighting
Like-
mid-card?
Yeah? What, you thought
What?
he was gonna be a trial boss?
I got a map.
Alright.
Why do they
There
have
we
a
go.
tag? Why am I fighting tag?
Don't worry about it.
Oh my god, the music they're playing is awesome.
Yeah.
No, but Dark Knight is a lot of fun since it scratches that like 14-year-old bitch that bitch.
Oh no, it's actually one of the best like job stories. Because unlike other job stories where it's character development for the job mentor, Dark Knight is character development for your character.
It doesn't do much damage if you're not
Your
on the
character
void.
having a personality.
Yeah, wait for it.
Your character having a personality in an MMO, that's not possible.
Oh, it is! In Stormblood, you get options to respond to certain
What are
choices
these
of dialogue.
What are these things I can't target?
To be fair though,
I don't... Things that you have to dodge.
that's one of the reasons I like Sword 4 is because your character
That
actually
why you
has a
took damage from
personality.
them?
It's
Yeah.
so of course it does.
Don't get me started about modern BioWare, man. I pray to God that...
They're a shit show, but
I pray that the Mass Effect game they're making is gonna be good.
I doubt it.
I doubt it too, but I wanna believe.
I also doubt the new Dragon is going to be good, which makes me sad because I like
I never played Dragon.
Okay, thanks. I'm glad you showed I feel pain because I'm
Are we gonna beat the dragons?
this is pathetic. I'm in story mode. I'm getting my ass kicked.
Friend just wants to know if they can.
Yeah, like I get it, holy is great and all, but it does not do shit for break or damage.
I am not doing I'm not doing holy, I'm doing arrow and stone.
Yep.
And otherwise healing.
You have any defensives that you can put up for us?
No, why?
That's why. Help to mitigate the damage.
Okay, I got Medica too instead.
I lost the mission.
Stack on him. Stack on him and hold on him. Start, and you need to start making sure he heals because he's gonna do that a couple times. Yep. When we fight dragons, get used to seeing that attack a lot. They like after.
Other than Dark Knight, which class is the best class? That's not me how that's like one of the reasons I'm picking. One of the reasons I picked Dark Knight is from the last story.
It's mainly Dark Knight is the best one.
Any other standouts or no?
Again, personal bias. Gunbreaker is a really nice story that ties into some lore that you don't get to hear about.
Well, Dragoon's my personal bias because I've always liked Dragoon.
Dragoon is good, but then it ends up being contradictory because of stuff that happens at Heavenward. Yeah. I don't know if you were. I can't explain it because anime isn't that Heavenward yet, but there is an event that happens to a character that's like, wait, did you like die? So, I don't really know. The only one that does genuinely stand out is Dark Knight.
I'm pretty far into Scotland, but quite frankly, I think Scotland is pretty boring.
I haven't maxed out every job in the game. I've been playing for about a year, so.
How do you maxed out every job? God, what are you even doing?
Being a cool guy,
Hacking, right?
the master, the #1 gunbreaker in the world. The best. While everybody else is maxing out their game, I'm like, you know what?
Hey, we beat it.
Gunbreaker.
That wasn't so bad.
Yeah. what's about to happen is what makes it like this is a very impactful dungeon in terms of the story.
Oh, so this story important?
To be fair, that's why I'm kind of just picking one of every class type. The only class type I don't have yet is the ranged DPS. Maybe I'll do them all. If I was more confident, I'd do Dark Black Mage, but like
Levels, no
I
longer
haven't
staying.
played this game enough to do Black Mage.
I mean, if
Have
you
you
do
done the
Black Mage,
Hildebrand
you probably
quests?
that's probably the one you start at level 1 at, right?
By her gifts hast thou earned a moment's reprieve.
Her? Headlands?
Okay, I'm vaguely starting to remember how you play this class.
I'm just gonna stand right in the middle.
Speak, mortal, and I shall listen.
You know the Muffin Man?
Guided by a star.
I mean, yeah, something about stars.
My people have heard the song. Ishgard shall burn.
I'm so unenthused about a Midgard somewhere. You know anything about it?
Sons must answer for their father's misdeeds.
The dragons and the Asgardians don't get along.
Yeah, but still.
We do not forget. We do not forgive.
Why does his voice sound so lame? Come on, that's a stupid way of thinking.
Children did I sire. One now singeth of retribution.
Okay, so it's one of Midgardsormr's 7 children that's like, I want to destroy the Ishgards.
You already met? Well, you already know of one.
Join in the chorus.
And Midgardsormr's like, cool, I'm gonna join that. Alright.
I think Bahamut's one of them. Hold on.
Art powerless.
It's not Bahamut, obviously.
Us, mortal.
So you know what's going to be interesting with the new Mass Effect, by the way?
What?
It takes place far enough in the future that we might see some of the stuff from Andromeda.
No, fuck that. I don't want to see any of it.
I don't know anything about Mass Effect. Is that bad, guys?
Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
Like the entire game.
Hot take, Andromeda wasn't a bad game.
No, it was. Go back. Go back.
It needed more time to like be less buggy. Like it released in an unacceptable state. But the game itself was fine. People were comparing it to Mass Effect 1 through 3 was the issue. It's like it takes place in the same world, but it's like it's 1 through 3 is a space opera, whereas Mass Effect Andromeda is an adventure game. They take place in the same universe, but their genres are different. So people that went into it expecting a space opera were just disappointed.
Fear not, mortal.
Wait, is Midgardsormr a Highland friend or something? I guess they get along better than dragons and Ishgardians. Oh no! The sun! It's so bright!
As an adventure game, not a space opera, Andromeda was fine.
So, I got shot by Midgardsormr's sunlight thing. Wait, what the hell? Crystals.
Your crystals, yeah, your magic crystals.
Oh yeah, I remember these things.
You know, the things that basically said "fuck you" to.
Yeah, it was the power of the 6 stages I needed to pull the Master Sword and defeat Ganon, right? Wait.
Sure, let's go with that.
Wait, why is the crystal glowing all glowy, but like, kind of like in an abyssal way? No, not the light of the crystal.
Your plot armor. Oh no, not your plot armor.
Wait, was this my plot armor?
Pretty much.
No, not my plot armor.
This is basically the writer saying, we should get rid of these so that way you actually have to like kind of earn it.
Well, good thing I'm a white mage.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna die anytime soon, at least.
This is basically Heidelin being like, oh, I can't let anything happen to my baby. That's what these crystals were.
Oh, okay. Oops. I had the weirdest dream. Okay.
Mayhap thou thinkest me an oath Breaker.
I just looked up the amount of quests I have left for Heaven's Sword, and I got very depressed.
If
Yeah.
thou comest to harm, it shall be by another's hand, not mine. I did but
13. I have 13 more fucking
thy
quests.
mistress's feeble blessing.
Just relax and enjoy the ride.
Profit much by her grace, but no more.
Screw you, I'm gonna get 6 more crystals. I'm gonna be even
No, you're
blessed again.
No, you're not.
Oh, well, that sucks.
It's
Spoilers
literally
again.
them saying like, okay, we can't.
But hey, see this pet dragon? Isn't it cool? Oh shit, that thing's awesome.
You want that?
Yeah.
The covenant binds me to thee.
Wait, am I literally in this dragon?
Yeah. Yeah, he's basically in that dragon now. That's him.
Watch, listen, and wait.
You have gone to Midgar somewhere, minion.
He's basically acting as a sort of guide for you. He's an advisor to you now.
I will.
Oh, guys, craziest thing happened. Midgar Somewhere kind of broke my pact with Heidelin. So I'm kind of more mortal.
Heidelin is still there. Like, you still can't get tempered by primals and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's
You're still blessed with the echo and everything. It's just.
His grasp.
Yes, okay, I'm looking at the list of the 7 of Midgar Samor's brood, as they refer to it. Yes. Bahamut is one of them. So you already met one.
Wait, the Midgar Somewhere used the protection of Heidelin on me to make a small dragon.
Yes.
Okay.
The loyal and penitent.
This is basically how he's going to keep his eye on you. He's like, ooh, you're interesting.
So basically, what you're saying is that protection wasn't actually as big as I thought it was. Or he's just really strong that this is all he can muster from it. I want him to.
No, yeah, I mean, he's died. He is a very old dragon.
Dragons don't die, they just become materia, and we make copies of them. What? Final Fantasy XIV?
All the Bahamuts.
How many Bahamut zeros do you have on your file? 10? What the
How?
fuck?
Glitches.
Based on Midgar Somewhere, I selected a corresponding entry within your minions guide. Yay! Hello, Doman Man. I was beginning to fear the worst. Were those explosions I saw? But you shouldn't waste time doubting me. Often sent left a message saying that you were to return to the Rising Stones at once. Okay.
So yeah, we are now fully entering the part of the game that is build up to Heaven's Ward. Everything that happens from this point on is stuff that will further carry along the plot towards Heaven's Ward, as well as give characters more motivations for going forward.
Finally. Hey, Lucia. Oh, I guess Lucia's just hanging out here now. Okay. Alphanas in the solar.
Okay, so I just looked it up. I had no clue what you were talking about with the inconsistency for Dragoon, and that's because I did the mission before I did Heaven's Sword. But quests take place in the time when they came out. So the Dragoon quest line takes place before Heaven's Sword.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it's like, well, yeah, you can do them like in any order, but like, if that's the case, why is it's?
I do agree. It makes way more sense if you do it before Heaven's Sword.
He basically just says, "Oh, I got better." It's so funny.
It's like somewhere. I swear, when anyone else makes such a claim, I would regard it with considerable skepticism. We need to understand that the Worm Lord did not perish and has in sooth been dormant these past 15 years. Plus the resurrection and more rejuvenation for he
I
who
looked
dwelt
it up.
in
I'm like, I don't
eternity. Years
remember any
passing us.
inconsistency.
Yeah, because he's like, he explodes. Like,
Though his words were ambiguous at times, one statement left little
and then
room for
there he is.
interpretation.
He's like, oh hey,
My people have
what's
heard
up?
the song Ishgard shall
People
burn.
like me. People like edgy characters, guys.
Including an attack is imminent. But share this information with Sir Emmerich
I'm going to
immediately.
be your Shadow the
But
Hedgehog.
we
for
dare not
Valve.
divulge your conversation with Midgard in its entirety. We acknowledge that you have heard the voice of our Dravanian is a grave but necessary risk, lest we forget, and have been executed as heretics for declaring as much. For your own protection and for the sake of our tenuous relation, Ishgard, truth cannot leave this room. Okay, so do not tell anybody I talked to Dragon. That's it. Phase 1. Phase 2. Tell Ishgard that they're going to burn. Wait, how do we tell them that they're going to get that Dragon's Roar is to them getting attacked by dragons if I can't tell them where I got the information from? I guess I'll just say, oh, I got it from investigating the guard Somor area. As for how we shall present our revelation to Sir Emmerich's emissary, you may leave that to me. I remain here for now. Alright. Not this Briange Alphana. Hemonphilia. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's something I'm not telling you, Hemonphilia. You seem different somehow. It's almost as if you're missing something important.
Yeah, the blessing of light.
Well, so... yeah, about that. Oh, poor friend. The Kazuma stripped you of the blessing of light. You alright? How do you feel? Feel like I got a dragon minion? I feel like I just nodded my head. I see. It's a relief to hear that you are otherwise unharmed. Beggars believe that any being can possess the power to deprive you of her blessing. Regards to the main mention of a covenant, do you not? One of the ancient myths regarding Silvertear Falls states that when the waters came into existence, so too did the great worm. Balthic and Nimia, brother Time and sister Fate, agreed that Midgard somewhere ever watched over the source, in which all water and magic was said to flow. I wonder, what if this was the covenant of which he spoke? It was not the gods with whom he treated, but Heidelin herself. Well, yeah, I thought the covenant was between him and Heidelin. Is that not what I was thinking? Wait, was there anything else that was supposed to be? I don't get it. Well, if he is watching over you as he claimed, maybe we'll have an opportunity to ask. Let's keep this matter to ourselves, and I wish to hurt our friends needed. I like how Minfilia of all people can tell, and like she like literally doesn't do anything.
Well, Minfilia has like I think
thou
amongst,
a pawn
amongst
or master of thy fate?
yeah,
What
she has like the
hast thou
strongest
wrought
connection to
that I know in
Heidelin,
the
next to
hand
you.
portal? Alright, Midgard, don't worry. Do you want to hear this? Okay, no, he's leaving. I
So are
always
you just-
feel like someone is
like,
watching me.
God's favorite prince or princess in
know.
Final Fantasy 14.
So,
Yes
for
and
better
no.
or for worse? For better or for worse, I'd say.
My friend, I can scarce believe it. You confronted the Worm Lord and lived to tell the tale.
Yeah, you weak. Empathetic. And then Midgard sword kills you and you sleep that night. And broke his
I give
covenant of
thanks to
Heidelin.
Helone for your preservation. It is our sole cause for gladness. Your encounter with the Keeper of the Lake served to confirm our fears. A great worm has roared, and it makes little difference if it was one of the two in Eorzea or any other. The Dravanians are coming.
The Dravanians are coming.
I am told that Ishgard has magical defenses against Dravanian attack, though I am not privy to their exact nature. Will they be enough to repel a massive force?
Ishgard has weathered countless assaults over centuries. This will be no different. And now that you have confirmed the threat, none can ignore the Lord Commander's calls for the wards to be strengthened.
Oh, it's like a
I dare
checkmate
not
move to
presume
try
to
to
speak
get
for him,
the
but I expect
the
the Lord
evil
Commander
Pope
would
to,
sing
like,
your
actually
praises.
act.
I must away, but we shall meet again soon.
We will, in Heaven's War. That'd be funny if they all said that. It's like, wait. It's hyping up the new patch?
There is no wait. There is only do.
Well, I have to do.
Countless
Do-do-do.
assaults weathered,
Do-do-do.
and this will be no different? Why am I not convinced?
Alfna, you always think the worst is happening, and then you do something crazy, and you get yourself in trouble, and then you ask me to do the thing.
All of us to get in trouble.
And then I get it done correctly, and then someone else does a thing and they do it incorrectly. And no, yeah, it's okay. I understand your worry. Speak with Alphana at the Rising Stone. Did I speak with him? I feel like I barely did. These guardians have warred with the Drevanians for centuries, in nearly 1,000 years. In all that time, not once have their enemies breached their defenses to enter the city proper. Regardless of how strong these magical wards may be, nevertheless fear that the Ishgardians are underestimating the gravity of the situation. Do not make guards arms from who roared. Called to arms by one of the first brood cannot be ignored. Till such time as they choose to request our aid, however, do not but observe the situation at a distance and pray that our fears are unfounded. Okay, next. Alphana has a message from Moonbreda for the Scion. I forget, I believe Moonbreda has requested a gathering of the Scions. I assume there has been some progress concerning our efforts to combat the Ascians. I inform her that our business with the Ishgardians is concluded for the moment, so long as I complete my communication with the person. Okay, Polish. Oh, Moonbreda's just hanging out here. What are you doing, Moonbreda? Although I do talk with dragons, wonderful, because Ascians are next in the menu. Head into Solar, shall we? Really? That's it. Can't believe this shit, Tartaru. Alphana is still here. Makes me walk over there just someone to come into the Solar.
So when do you get to the part in the game where you can romance Alphanata or his sister?
Why? They're
What?
16!
Well, as far as you know, I'm
Okay, when you get to
16.
the part of the game where you can romance Yushotola.
Shola, she's overrated.
She's too good for you.
No. Where's the part of the game where you can romance Minfilia?
Nobody's doing
No
that.
one. Everyone skipped that side quest.
I mean, only if there's a sex scene at the end, because she is hot.
No, the entirety is a sex scene. That's it.
Oh, that's it? Okay, then maybe.
And then people still skipped it because it was boring.
Yeah.
When do you get to the part of the game where you can romance the chick that's the leader of the elf village?
Now that everything's calmed down a bit,
Oh, hell
relatively
yeah.
speaking, I mean,
Oh,
I thought it
Senna.
might be a good time to share our progress on the weapon. I believe we're on the verge of a breakthrough.
Well, don't keep us all in suspense.
Ooh. A fade to black cuts.
Just in case anyone's forgotten, let's
Oh,
start
so
by
you got to
reviewing
that
what we
part then.
already know. So, an Ascian is an immortal because its soul doesn't return to the ethereal realm when its host is defeated. Instead, it flees to the place that lies between our world and the void.
I'm in a rush to finish this game.
Dang. She has such
So
good
I
PowerPoint
forgot-
presentations in the fantasy world.
Therefore, the
Yeah.
first step to permanently
killed a
defeating an
boss
Ascian
that has
is
an item that I
preventing its
need
soul
to-
from
for the final
making this
boss,
journey.
but I
And
forgot
if you
to loot the
recall, when we
boss.
last
So
gathered
I have to
here, I
backtrack
had
all the
verified
way to
that
where I
White
killed the first
Auracite
boss,
has
and then
adequate
backtrack
capacity
all the
to
way to where
entrap
I
the
just
beams,
was.
albeit only
Oops.
briefly.
Which left the small matter of their extermination.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Aye.
What?
To unmake an Ascian soul, one
Pre-recast
must
thing
needs
created-
smite it with a
It's
concentrated
pre-recast
burst or
scions.
blade of purest ether. However, we wanted for both the data and the means to forge such a weapon.
Look at my character's not here.
Short
She's
of
watching.
experimenting on an actual Ascian, you see, there's no way to gauge how much ether its soul is made of.
Why don't we just experiment on Ascian? I'm sure some of them would be tempted by 300,000 gil.
As such, we don't know what etheric density our blade needs to have.
They're
in
so
order
evil
for
they
it to
play
work.
only on the trial versions. That'd be max skill. Come on.
So we'll just have to make the densest blade we can and hope for the best. Though that would require a lot of ether. Hang on a minute. Why didn't we think of this before? White aurosite can hold an absolute heap of ether, can't it?
Please tell me you're joking. God's sakes, Ida. I feel as though I'm reliving the same scene over and over with you. How many times do you need to be told that white aurosite cannot store ether for long periods? Being intangible matter, ether is given to dispersion. Only in its crystallized form is it a stable source of energy. I will test you later on this, so see to it you do not forget.
Game.
I got an idea. Probably will. If we can't store ether for a long time into white ether, we just get 1,000 people. Nay, let's get 1 million Final Fantasy XIV players and get all their ether at once and destroy all the Guardians at the same time. And we'll call it the Spirit Ether. And we'll hold our hands up with the ether while we charge the ether. And we will be not copyright at all, you know?
No, dude, you joke, but I'm pretty sure that's how we eventually kill one of them.
Really? We just freaking take Dama the guy?
I'm pretty sure that is how we end up killing one of them.
Oh my god, that's gonna be so funny when it happens. Anyway, yeah, I think we should spirit bomb it. Spirit bomb the enemy.
Right, yes. It's all coming back to me.
Oh, it's so funny.
You want to hear something funny, Anime?
So our hopes rest on good old crystals again, do they?
I'm playing Baldur's Gate. I
While
get
they
the
are
boss, and
certainly
it's like, I need an item that a
they leave
previous boss
something
had.
to be desired
I'm
in
like,
the
shit, I
area
forgot to
of
loot him.
portability.
So I ran all the way back to where the other boss was.
Yep.
Checked the loot, item's not there. And then I checked my camp inventory, and it's there. So the reason I couldn't find it is because when I picked it up, you can right-click and send items straight to your camp inventory instead of picking it up.
Yeah.
Because I did that, I forgot that there was a cutscene that activates when you pick up the item, but it doesn't activate if you send it straight to camp inventory. So I backtracked 20 minutes for nothing.
Well, actually, you know the good part is? You're doing something that a lot of people have not done. And that's actually beating Baldur's.
This will be my
That's
third
true.
time beating it.
Everybody gets distracted.
Everyone just gets distracted and makes a new character. I don't know how you,
this
I don't know how you're beating it a third time. You're literally better than like 90% of the player base apparently that plays that game.
I get distracted. I get into the game, I meet Karlak in my party, I take off all our clothes, and then get distracted for 30 minutes, and then I start the game over.
Once you beat the game, my first playthrough took like 170 hours, but once you beat the game once, it's a lot faster because you know what to do. Knowing what to do, like, halves the length of this game. Because half the length is just running around trying to figure out what the fuck you're supposed to do.
That's still 85 hours.
Honestly, and that's 85 hours if you try 100% it. If you are okay to skip my third playthrough, I'm skipping a lot of content. Like, my third playthrough's been maybe 40 hours, and I'm at the final fight.
Okay.
And that's honestly, I'm just waiting for them to add, like, because they said they're going to release the modding tools, right? So I want to see the
crystals required to thwart Leviathan,
my first two playthroughs I did vanilla. My third playthrough I modded the fuck out of it.
Oh yeah, dude. Once we get modded campaigns in there,
that a similar quantity was needed
I will
to
say though, I
destroy an
regret downloading
Ascian
some of the
soul.
mods because it made some. One mod in particular I downloaded made the game too easy, but I can't turn it off because it'll fuck up my save if I turn it off.
See, if it comes to mods, I just want like funny skin mods and stuff.
Yeah, cosmetic mods is the way to go.
I love cosmetic mods.
Here's the thing,
like replacing Astarion with Dio.
I literally have bought like I play games to buy skins sometimes.
You're part of the problem.
I literally in Azure Lane, I might not spend any money on the gacha system.
I was about to bring up Azure Lane.
Yeah, I play Azure Lane. I don't spend money on the gacha system. I spend money on skins. I spend thousands of dollars on skins. Proudly.
Meanwhile, I was debating spending $10 on a Nikkei skin, and I went, nah, that's too much money.
You know, I look at the skins. I'm like, I just like using I just like using miniguns. I like using soda.
Is it because you just like seeing their girls' asses jiggle when they fire
Oh,
the minigun?
she's literally like very much covered up. on the rear.
You play Nikkei anime?
Huh?
Do you play Nikkei?
Yeah.
I didn't know you played Nikkei.
Yeah. I just play very casually.
So yeah, the skin I was talking about was the I was debating doing the costume gacha for the new character that just dropped.
Oh, okay. I don't know that. I haven't turned it on in like a month.
Dude, log in right now because you get a free 5-star if you log in, and it's the 1.6 year anniversary, so that you get like a bunch. You get like 2 free 10 pulls just for logging in right now.
Ooh, and my luck's been pretty decent. Okay, I'll log in like later, basically after stream.
Who's your favorite character that you use, by the way?
Soda. She's like C tier. Nice. I love her.
Red Hood is. I lucked out. My favorite character, like not in terms of gameplay, in terms of just the character themselves. My favorite character is also the best character in the game.
Oh yeah, no, my favorite character is like C tier. She's like the maid healer that looks like the girl from Love Live.
I'm talking. My favorite character is Red Hood, who's the character that came out on the 1-year anniversary. I'm not sure if you played then.
I did. I didn't get her. I didn't know she was the best character in the game, but everyone said that she was broken.
Like, I played her event and fell in love with her personality-wise, and, like, I pulled for her even before I looked at the tier list, and then since then, she's been #1 on the tier list consistently since.
You know what? Sometimes it works out, right?
I do not envy the poor
It's
sod
better
who
than
has
my
to lug
favorite
all of
character,
that around
being
on
very,
the off
very
chance that
mid
an
now.
Asian appears.
Yeah, like, no, my favorite character is like,
mid.
my favorite character is like a maid, and apparently she's like C tier or something. I like her. That's all that
the very
matters to
problem
me.
we set out to solve. And I reckon we've found the answer. If it isn't practical to lug around the ether we need, we'll just have to draw upon another source.
See, I just like the pilgrims in Nikkei, because I think the pilgrims are all really
And
cool.
the only
But
viable
it's funny because
source is
most
the
of the
land.
pilgrims suck.
That's fair.
Because, like,
If you mean to tap
Rapunzel
the Great
kinda
River of
sucks.
Ether, know that it will entail considerable risk.
I guess
Meddling with the
Dorothy is
currents may well
okay.
induce a surge like to the one which
Snow
despoiled Maud
Snow
Doma.
White is good. Depending on what you're doing, she's good. If you're doing boss fight, she's good. And anything that's not a boss fight, she sucks.
Give me a
I
bit
didn't
more
know that.
credit, will you? Why
Well,
would we need to
because
tap
remember,
the
her
river
super
when
is just
there
a
are
giant
veritable
laser cannon,
reservoirs
so it's
jutting
only
out
good on
all
a
over
single
the land?
target.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay.
So she's
I
really
speak
not
of
good
corrupted
for
crystals.
like non-boss fights,
It
but
might
she's
be
really
that their
good on
aspect
boss
is out
fights.
of balance, but a crystal's a crystal. It contains ether, and we can
The
help
only
ourselves
two-
to it.
The only 2 pilgrims
While
are
corrupted
like
crystals
legitimate.
are
Well,
indeed
3 now,
abundant,
because the new one that
there
just
is
came
no
out was really
guarantee
good.
that they will be in close
The 3
proximity
pilgrims
at a
that are
crucial
legitimately
moment.
good is
But what if we don't need them to be? What if we could
fucking
tap
Red
their power
Hood,
from afar? Malm away, say?
both versions of Scarlet, and the new one that just came out.
Okay, yeah, I don't know the new one because, like I said, I haven't played like
She
a
literally
month.
came out like a week
If
ago,
we could
though.
do
So.
that,
Yeah.
we'd have ready
I'm
access to
completely
ether
blanking on her
aplenty
name.
in almost every corner of Eorzea. I've yet to put my theories to the proof, but I've got a good feeling about this. If no one has any objections, I'd like to see where this avenue leads.
I do find it funny that Soda's your favorite character, though.
I don't know. I don't know why. I just like maids and I like miniguns.
My favorite maid is
But tell us,
she's on the same team
what
as
are
Soda,
your
but
theories?
Addie, whatever the
I,
fuck her
for
name
one,
is.
am most eager to understand the process, however vaguely.
He came out like a month ago.
I thought you might say that, but no one wants to listen to boring old theories all day, do they? I know I don't.
Fair, I played
permission,
so little
I'd like to try
Nikkei
something
that like
a bit more hands-on.
I think I did the
I've already
40
built an
story
etheric
pulls like
siphon
right
especially
around
for
the
this
first
purpose,
anniversary
and
when I
I've been
did my
meaning to try
40th
it out.
story pull. Actually unlocked the like the thing where you can like set like which characters you actually want from story pulls.
Thing is,
I've been playing
the
more
profusion of
Nikkei than
corrupted
Fate
crystals
recently.
in Mordona makes it
I can't
something
say
of
the
a
same.
high-risk testing
I've
ground.
just kind of gotten
If
burnt
anything
out
goes
on Fate.
awry
Like
with
I
the
still
siphon,
play it, but
it would
I
be
need like
better
a
if
bit
it
of a
didn't
break.
happen within spitting
Oh, I got
distance
burnt out
of
on the
quite so
last.
much
For
ether.
some reason, I like the dinosaur one, like the current one. I don't know why. I was like, there's something like just fun about like mining dinosaur fossils. I don't know why I like it. I'm just like it's like my childhood brain goes back to like the Museum of Natural History and Science.
Yeah,
It's like,
I need.
yay,
I need to catch up.
dinosaurs!
I need to catch up on the newest story event. Maybe I'll do that
Ideally,
tonight. I'll finish
I need an
once I
isolated
quickly finish
specimen.
Baldur's Gate.
Does anyone
Although by
know
the time
where I can
finish-
There you
find
go.
one?
I'm on the last mission, which normally takes like an hour.
May I suggest northern Thanalan? There you will find corrupted crystals of middling size, standing a reasonable distance apart. Ideal for your needs, I should have thought. Oh, and if you do elect to visit the place, I should be much obliged if you would assist me in another matter
This little
while
shit's
you
like,
are
oh,
in the
hey,
area.
by the way, you know, I recommend this place. By the way, if you're going there,
Has something happened?
Alphino has like fucking most pompous.
Movement has been observed at Castrum Meridianum.
Well,
During Operation
he's
Argon,
not trying to
the
be
Alliance
pompous.
dealt the stronghold
He's
a
trying to
heavy
come
blow.
off as
Its
professional.
facilities were
It just comes off
extensively
pompous
damaged,
because he's a
and its
little
garrison
young
reduced to a fraction
and
of its former strength.
ignorant of the ways of the world.
Not
He's
long
from
after our
Charlie, and
forces
he's from
withdrew,
the UK.
however,
He's from the
their ranks
Eorzea
were
equivalent of the
replenished by
UK.
reinforcements
what
from
Charlian
Castrum
means.
Sentry. They
It's a
now
country.
seek to
Oh,
rebuild.
okay.
And
Yeah,
to
it's
this
the
end,
country I
they have
literally
their
just got
sights
to
set
in
upon the
Heaven's Sword.
ceruleum
No,
processing plant.
that's new Charlian.
Oh, that's like the
Having
New
lost
York
the
to York.
Empire's support,
Yes,
the
but-
14th Legion lacks the
Same
resources
thing.
to sustain
Yes,
itself.
but no, because
To
we
them,
haven't gone to the
this
New
is
World
a bid
yet.
for survival, and they will doubtless fight like
14th
desperate
Legion.
men.
Shadowheart, how the fuck did you die? You weren't even the one that was
Though I
hit.
have dispatched the Crystal Braves, I fear their strength alone may
Dude,
not suffice
you know
to
what my
stay the
biggest
Imperial
complaint is?
assault.
When I reach like
I would
someone,
request the
someone's
Scion's aid in
dying,
the
when I
defensive
reach someone's
effort.
dying body, I'm like, I'm a white mage. I literally just Kiraga them right now.
No,
Cure 2?
you don't have, because we don't have Kiraga.
No, but I was like, I think it's so stupid that I reach the person, I am a white mage. Why can't I just cure them? Character, and it's like, well,
They
for
later will
storyline.
explain that there are some wounds that are too deep and too impactful to heal with magic.
AKA, they didn't,
This character needs to die for the plot.
Yeah.
Just shush.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, even if they die, don't I have resurrection magic?
No, Raze is
with the promise of shiny
not
crystals.
resurrection magic. This is
Well
actually a
then,
common
consider
thing
me
in
inveigled.
Final
I won't
Fantasy is
lie, the
that
crystals
what
you
you
speak
are
of
referring to
sound
is
perfect.
necromancy.
So the
Raze
Guardians
is
have to go.
considered is basically pulling someone out of a knocked out state.
Moonbreeder's like, hey, are you trying to get us into your fight, Alpha? Because fuck yeah, I'm in.
Besides, we can't afford to beat about the bush.
What a great character.
There's no telling when the Arceans will
I
next
can't
appear.
wait for the graphic update to ruin her.
Thine eagerness to
do you
hurl
ruin her?
thyself into the jaws of danger
like
cometh as little
the
surprise.
female rows are not.
Exercise
They ain't
due
looking
caution
so
met
hot.
with thee.
No, she'll have a custom model. Just like Minfilia will have custom boob sizes forever.
Well, in that case,
Though
they
you
ain't
have
gonna
become
get.
a crystal brave, you are yet a scion, Alphino.
I think that's
Hardly
still the
refusing.
funniest fact you've given me about this game is that Minfilia literally has custom boobs breast size. Her breasts are literally too large.
Yeah. No, the funniest
Pray,
part is
join the
about
Crystal
Minfilia's
Braves and
outfit
lend
there.
them your
That's
support.
all. You can buy
Thancred and
that
Popolino shall
in the
accompany
Mog
you.
Station. It's one piece. Her
We,
entire.
we can
outfit
find
is
One
a-
Piece in Mog Station.
Yeah, you can buy a one-piece outfit that's just Minfilia's outfit. It's not a top and a bottom.
Ida and
It's
Yestola.
one out. It's
In the
one
meantime,
dress.
I will have you
That's
assist
it.
Moonbreeder. Scout out the
Which
crystal
is why I
clusters
think
that the
that's
testing
how
may
I think they
commence
got the
as soon
boobs
as
that
the
big. 'Cause it's
Gallian
like,
threat
oh, we
has
only have
been
the model for
eliminated.
the one thing, and then they're like, let's sell it on the Mog Station.
It'd be funny if like anyone buys it just gets like freaking like
If
double
it
D's for
please
no
you,
reason.
I
Nah,
shall
you
continue
don't.
mine own experiments on
Oh,
white
does it,
orsite.
it fit to your character's model?
Yeah.
Thank you, Arianger. Everyone, pray see to your
But, like,
preparations
there are
and depart
custom
as
heights,
soon as you are able.
Straight up,
Go.
like Raubon, for example, has a custom height. If you put that into a model viewer, he will have a higher integer than is than allowed.
Dude, I too have a custom height. It's called short as fuck.
Yeah,
Not
but,
Lalafell
like,
level, but I'm barely above a Lalafell.
You're barely a person.
I'm not. I'm an aura. I mean, to be fair,
At the rate you're going, if you do a
look at my
long
height
stream-
compared to Alphanos too.
All right, so what? It is 10 o'clock right now. Oh, 10:15.
It seems the events
If
have
you-
once been more conspired to rob us of rest and recuperation. We wish it otherwise, I must ask you head straight away to the present Austin. Sorry to deploy the area, waiting to rouse the signs. Wilfer will brief on the developments. Hey, rendezvous with Captain Ilbert at headquarters and Wait, what time is it?
It is quarter of.
Yeah. We just take you to Northern Thanalan, do you not? You guys want to come with or something? You two must stay for us to Rising Stones for a time. Flamin's travel so we shall serve as our escort. My daughter's behest, I can't go to contact Sir Nicole's place. Alright, Flamin. You're beset on all sides with civil unrest, imperial machinations. Burned by primals and troubles, rage or groom, dragons, and all the allies you can muster. My friends hold position of power, you see. I hope that they can be convinced to aid in the Scion's cause. As events have taught us anything, then we know that yours must present. United front or we shall fall. United we stand, divided we don't stand as well, as they say, right? How extraordinary that my little Astilia is involved in such far-reaching affairs. I'm proud that I might now stand at her side not only as a mother but also as a colleague. I have an influential connection, but I fear that Ul'dah has become a place of danger even for one so familiar with the streets. Ah, woe betide the blackguard that so much as glares in your direction, my lady. These guys are like, we got you. Oh, really? I love this guy's hair. Huh. I should be well protected, it seems. Let's be on our way then. Yeah. Yeah. Do your things, guys. There no harm comes to any of you guys. Apparently Higuri's starting to talk through. Wait, where do I have to go now? Sterling Processing? Where's that? Oh, here. That's pretty cool to play. Are Sam getting close to a good stopping point now, Kaz?
Yeah, after the boss fight and like that one, so the final patch is divvied up into two. We are currently on patch 2.5 before the fall part 1.
Mm-hmm.
You have Aether on Demand, one, and after this one you have 1, 2, 3 more quests, and after that's a good stopping point.
Okay.
One of those is the boss fight.
Got it. We'll get this boss fight and some other stuff done before, and then I guess after that we'll be like really jumping towards like the Heavensward stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's all specific build up to 2 events, and that'll be an entire stream. Like,
okay.
That would have to be a long one though, because the final thing that happens is a thing. And the game will notify you about this, where you will enter a point of the game where there will be a long string of cutscenes, usually voice acted, that will take a good 30-something minutes.
Okay.
So.
Things were class scouts reported Imperial soldiers from the Raban's push. Reports likely interested in only one thing: the research found here in the process. Arlen's could begin marching on us anytime and pretty speak with Lieutenant Evelstein, like ordinary combat. Okay. Alright, Wilfred. Yep, tell everyone else I'm here. When's this boss fight supposed to happen? Not now yet. Not yet, right?
Yeah, we're getting close. You're gonna do it's coming. If I say anything, it'll spoil what it is.
No, because I just want to know when we're doing. Oh no, I'll probably do it through Duty Finder anyway, right? I'll just.
No, we're gonna do that on sync because fuck that boss fight.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, how do I do it on sync?
I would just promote me to the party leader and I'll help you with it. I'll take care of it.
Oh, okay. Keep it close on the Garland garrison. It seemed the Imperials have begun trying. According to the council report that just came in, squads seen leaving the Cast Murphy. If you number to effectively take hold our position, they'll likely mount to the assault with conduct of service. Of course, also shared the story of Crystal Graves, but take the field beats still head on. Surprise your fellow Science situation, and hard to know that they'll be joining the effort. Reported Lieutenant Alian, and lend your much welcome strength. Good idea. Promote. Okay. You are party leader now. While I do this stuff. I noticed, yeah, you already switched to your main class. Huh. Hey, look, it's the group. Tancred, Papalima, Monbrita, Gita, Yashtola, Wilfred, Alian, and myself. Glad to have you with us, Teresa. As I'm sure Lieutenant Edelstein explained, the Guardians deployed a small force from past Meridium. The main column assembled to the north near Alma Talons. We've also spied several squads attempting to conceal themselves on the approach to the west. Wish you to rush forth and complete the battle with the main column, leaving the detached force free to raid the planet of Post supplies. Not much of a strategy, but these are desperate men. Captain Hilbert. Greetings, Scion. I understand the commander bid you and your fellows come lend a hand to the fray. Such mighty force as Fourth should have little trouble contending with the Guardians might throw at them. When you cannot be everywhere at once. Third was getting restless, hold up, and Noldon. He marched them out here to fill any holes in the planet's defense, add their numbers to your counterattack. Forces are welcome. No soldiers now to divide them. Our own forces safely engage the enemy far beyond the walls. It would be best to avoid staging a battle anywhere near this much slowly. Take this right to the Garland. A wise course indeed. I shudder to think of the consequences when any of these storage tanks be exposed to fire. There are no objections, Scions. Shall join the fourth and give battle to this main column. No, we should leave Thancred behind. I think Thancred would be a good watch. Just in case, you know? Make sure no one does sneaky stuff. With the third, then warrior. That will be to intercept those squads hiding on the west. Let them reach the process. Oh, okay, I'm the one that's me. Wait, who's guarding the plant? Oh. You're ready to proceed. Report to Lieutenant Yuhas. God should have a rough idea where the Imperials are. I feel like there's a weird division of labor, guys. Just to put it out there, you know. Okay. The territorial cockroaches. Isn't this a weird division of labor? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Oh, Yuhase right here. I like Yuhase. He's funny. He does stuff. Pleasure to be fighting at your side once more, Scion. Our operations invariably succeed when you're around. The victories are wont to pave the road to greater glory. Now this detached force we've been sent to eliminate has split into smaller squads. Try to conceal ourselves in a turn hereabout. Imagine. We'll need to split ourselves up as well to put more ground and make sure we root out these would-be raiders. Seeing as you're an army unto yourself, I send you your own area to scour and clean up enemy shoulders. Aye, this will be a simple search. I'll be back here once the task is done. Beyond the Scion. Woo! I get to defeat and beat things. In a that way's direction. Orgel! Yes. Pet Torgal! I think we won.
Are you winning, son?
I mean, I don't even have to try.
I'm here.
Kaz is literally here with this level 90. He's like, alright. Clear this out quick. This is story we're thinking, not battles. What are you doing? Okay. Oh, the second one's here. Okay, we're done already. That was quick. Hey, Yu Hustle's already done too?
Yeah.
That was quick. Oh, we're both fast. Team Grimson, I think that means that between us more than a few garlands when we make it back to the cast room. The Imperials, though, they certainly made us earn our pay. I'd be a happy man if I never had to tussle into those Magitech horrors. Time we bid this war to land farewell, I contacted forth, let Lieutenant Alion know the west is now clear. Appreciate if you would do the same when you refer to Lieutenant Els. Okay. I bet I'm gonna go back and they're gonna be like, by the way, for some reason we have been robbed. Is that a teacup you're in?
Whisper from Yokai Watch.
Oh, nice. That's pretty cool.
This is what you get in the achievements. If you get 13 of the Yokai Vineyards, you can get this. Get an achievement, you go in, claim it.
We're bandits. What news to the Garleans? Oh, we destroyed them. The raiding parties are no more than excellent. The Amangia and Jews will be most relieved to hear that the plan is no longer an immunity. Thank you again for your support. Oh, what's this? An uninvited Asian getting some material. Lieutenant Ellis, the Imperious Conservative of one breed will be fine. With thanks for word of your foes, Lieutenant Alliance reported a sound victory with the main column, enforcing that the Scions have already turned their attention to other things. All but one, that is, the Royal Rurokanen lady with the large axe. It would appear she has chosen to remain at the site of the battle. I know not what task is her return to civilization. Northern Islands will please wander for a cable source such as her. I really feel better about things if you can check it on her before you can get her away. Okay. Hey, yeah, what the heck? One Breeder, what's going on? Is she doing her research already? Is that why? Or is there going to be a sudden and inevitable betrayal? Nope, she's just doing her research already. I gotta try to start a battle, but it's like, I have a guess.
Hold on, I won't be a second. The beast seemed peckish, so I gave it a taste of my axe.
That's fair.
I know. As Urianger never tires of reminding me. An axe ill becometh the hand of a scholar. What can I say? I like axes. To hear my mother tell it, I came into this world holding one. And it's not as if it stopped me picking up a quill, is it? I often think of the man who introduced me to the joys of learning. He's one of the reasons I decided to come to
there's a lot of death flags being here, isn't there?
No?
She's dumping her life story on you, bro.
Excruciatingly stiff childhood friend.
That's normal.
Considering how unalike we are, it's a wonder we ever got on. The world's a strange old place, isn't it?
This is completely normal.
Aye, that ought to do it. So far, so good. At these concentrations, it shouldn't matter too much if something goes awry. Just enough ether to make it interesting. Did you see that? The way the crystal glowed? The siphon works, I'm happy to say. With a few refinements, it should satisfy our appetite for ether, which just leaves the small matter of forging our blade. I'm not sure how to go about it just yet, but I swear to find a way. I'll put a blade in your hands if it's the last thing I do.
But I'm a white mage. I don't use blades.
Hypothetically.
Wait, I sense
She
something.
senses me. A useful talent.
I sense disturbance in the force. Oh no, it's...
Hanasian, are they onto us?
I think that's a positive there, Monbrita.
By your brand, I see you are an Archon of Sharlayan, keeper of knowledge, seeker of truth, meddler.
Look how nasty
I don't
he
know
is.
what the hell's you're saying, but I don't much like your tone.
Your instincts serve you well. But come, be not unsettled on my account. That lovely brow was not made for frowns. But I waste my breath.
Oh, you're one of those assholes that tells girls to smile on the street.
Let me direct my words to one who
Oh,
understands.
he's even got like the douchebag sideburns. Look at it.
Last, warrior of light. I am Nabriales.
No bitches?
And you have long been a thorn in my side. I suffered the overweening presence of La Habrea that men might host the power of gods, only for you to undo my hard work.
Okay. And I'll do it.
Oh, bugger.
God damn
Do
it.
settle down. You must concede that I acted in self-defense. But what's
But you are evil.
this? I do not sense the blessing of light.
Yeah, I can conceal it. I can conceal my power level.
Oh dear. Could it be that frail Hydelin has forgotten her champion? This I did not foresee.
No, I just gained a special ability of hiding my power level. You don't have a scouter, so you wouldn't understand.
Shorn of light as you are.
No, that's the whole thing about
you are
scouters.
no
Scouters can't
longer
sense
a
people who
threat.
can hide their power levels.
And better yet,
Maybe it's the
the
math.
seal is broken. Now is the time to claim the staff.
What's that?
With it in my grasp, I shall rise above them all and take my place at Lord Zodiac's right hand.
Zodiac!
What did that
I believe that
bastard
is
want
the
with
first
us?
mention of you guys finding out about Zodiac. I mean, we, the players, have known because we saw the cutscene, but
Nabrialis, he calls himself. With charm like that, I'll bet he has maidens falling at his feet, unconscious.
Oh my god, the implication. That is sad.
Straight
What's
up,
this
bro.
staff? You say just talking about it had the bastard
Don't
grinning
worry,
like
we
a
meet
brat
much
on his
charming
name day.
Asians later.
Must be
Some of
quite
the
a
Asians are
staff.
just actually straight up some of the best villains in Final Fantasy. I'm gonna be blunt.
Oh, gods. He means Tupsimati, Master Louis Soir's staff. Minfilia's in danger. We have to get back to the Rising Stones.
Oh, I knew it. See, that's why I told Minfilia, let me use the staff and explode in a ball of light. But no, she didn't listen. And now we have to go save her again, potentially. And pay another 165 freaking gil. Too lazy to walk over there. So obviously we're not going to have a boss fight in the Rising Stones. I guess the boss fight is not yet.
No, it's not yet.
Alright, how many of them are dead now? Then we got a new hideout where everyone died. Damn it. Drew, can you do another body count, please?
Oh no, it's Tataru! Nah, nobody's here.
Master Louis' staff is kept in the solar, isn't it quickly now?
Yeah, the Asian conveniently arrived when nobody else is here to fight him.
Just gone. Billy's just taking a nap, just sleeping.
You too.
Up.
So, you were able to divine my intent. What now, warrior of light? Ah, but that name is no longer fitting. You have become decidedly dull, and quite incapable of barring my entry.
What do you mean?
You truly do not know? Then I suppose it is only right that I enlighten you.
Wait, are you making a joke at my expense? He's making a joke at my expense, isn't he? Can I blast
He
him?
straight up is. Yeah, this dude's an asshole.
The blessing of light kept you and your fellow meddlers safe. It was that which prevented my kind from entering your domain. My kind, I say, though it had no power over the likes of Elidibus and La Hebrea. Being of this world, they could come and go as they please, while I could only look on.
Oh, so there's like multiple worlds.
Yeah, well, there's multiple
Like there's
tiers
like
of Astians.
it's like there's like worlds. Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
It's a different game.
But
Very
I
different
need
game.
look no longer. Now that the seal is gone, I mean to act. Unlike the others, I am not given to waiting. I shall take that staff and bring about the next
Reunion.
rejoining.
I mean, what? Oh, rejoining.
Rejoining? Then it was your doing. The Isle of Val, the scholars,
Okay.
all of
I've
it.
geared up enough. Time to go kick ass.
Kick ass and chew bubblegum, and you're out of ass and bubblegum. Wait.
I just spent
You
10
will
minutes
not
putting like
harm
every
her.
possible buff I could put on my characters.
Oh no, he has a lightsaber.
Moonbreeder!
Why must you insist on forcing my hand? Did you learn nothing from our last meeting? Ah, but I forget. My words fall upon deaf ears.
The staff
spicy
is but a
tamale.
broken relic, a memorial to the departed. What possible use could you have for it?
What use? You mean to say that all this time you kept the key, never knowing what it was you possessed? The staff Tupsimati, or rather the stone tablet it bears, is host to a great power.
That's broken.
Together with the Horde,
Oh, no, he's talking
it
about
can
the
be
stone.
used to draw
Yeah.
vast quantities of ether from its bearer's surroundings.
No, but I'm saying the stone on the staff itself.
How else do you think Louis Soir
yeah.
was able to invoke the power of the 12 without making them an offering of crystals? Summoning requires not only prayer, but a profusion of ether. Even a child knows that.
If I did not know before, you may be certain I do now. But above all, I
Wait.
know that we cannot allow the staff to fall into your hands. I will die
So
before I let you take
basically,
it.
that stone with like the scroll carving on it, that is supercharged with enough ether to pull off a summoning.
I got it. Let's summon something. Let's summon King Mog.
No, not again. He's too powerful.
Insufferable woman. I would happily end your miserable life here and now. Alas, Elidibus would never let me hear the end of it.
I know who Elidibus is from Final Fantasy Tactics.
Very well.
It's not the same guy.
If
I
you
know.
will not part with
I
the
wish it was the same
staff,
guy. That would be funny.
I will take you too.
It'll make what happens even funnier.
Oh my god, really? Minfozi kidnapped again? What a black hole magic is.
So you remember how you said there we weren't gonna have a boss in the Rising Stones? You were right, because he just kind of,
Yeah.
he's just like,
So I'm a white mage. Let me heal you before I leave, okay?
After them, quickly, before the rift closes.
Let me cast Region on you real quick, okay?
no, go now.
God damn it! Why is it every single time I can't do white mage
Because
stuff? I
God,
love
fuck you. That's, yeah,
That
you're
was
right.
not
You're
acceptable.
not having it. You're having it in a fucking portal.
Yeah, I knew it.
All right. I like how like you talked about it, and then immediately after, a character suffers a mortal wound.
Why
No.
can't I target you for curing?
Don't worry about it.
God
That's
damn
why.
it. Anyway,
All right, so go to duty,
duty.
duty finder. Hit the little gear icon in the top left there.
Here I come. Up.
By the above the duty finder, where it says duty finder, above that one.
Oh.
Unrestricted party. And
Confirm?
confirm. Yep, that's how you do unrestricted party. Now you're gonna go to trials. The face. Yep.
Chrysalis.
Yep. The chrysalis. This is technically the final boss.
Oh, only party. Right, I turned you party leader.
Oh, okay. Here, let me re-promote you then. There. Oh, I forgot you did that. Sorry. I changed my mind. I was like, you know what, we're gonna teach. We're gonna teach today. You're good. It's already unrestricted, so you're good.
Going.
Yep.
Commence.
Yep. Okay, so just keep yourself alive. Don't worry about me. I will be fine.
I'm not worried. The last I checked is a level 50, and I'm even level 56.
Yeah, but he does do a lot of damage for your level, even then.
Okay. I don't even have to buff you, man.
No, you don't.
Really again, Minfilia? God damn it. This R-word bastard.
Dude, this dude's a fucking creeper, by the way.
I can tell. Well, there goes half his health.
Alright, so here the mechanic for this is you do have to run into these, but you gotta alternate between which ones. So like notice how they have different patterns? Yeah.
How do you know which one you're running?
You can pick one and restart. I mean, I don't have to worry about it, but this is why I said just worry about keeping yourself alive. If we had more people, we'd be able to do it a lot faster. It would be it, but we are going to take some damage here, so just don't worry about it.
Okay. That one shot me.
Yeah, that's basically the more of them you pop, the less damage you'll end up taking.
Oh, I didn't even know what I was doing at first.
Yeah.
I'll just take a nap.
You're dead.
Hey, look, I did it.
But no, there's a second part where he sucks you into another rift where you have to fight off comets, and like nobody understands. I don't even understand how that
Secret
works.
Asian man. Secret Asian. Really, that's the achievement I unlocked?
Yeah.
Kidding me, game? I did it. I did it. Granted, I had 0 HP when it ended, but I did it. That counts, right?
Yep.
I press wait or press OK?
Yeah, just press OK. Because I can't res you.
Oh, yeah, fair.
I mean, I can cast regen on you, but I can't res you.
Nice pain. Well,
Yeah.
you want to, okay.
I
I
took
guess
a
I'll
minute,
just
by the
leave.
way.
Yeah, you can just hang out here, I guess. We got the staff back.
You're safe. Thank the 12.
Ill. Oh, he's doing the thing. Resurrecting. Oh, he did it right away.
You may have bested me this day, but what of the next? What of all the days to come?
So that's the body of what the guy he took, and then this is the spirit right here.
Remember,
So
light
takes him
no
a while to
longer
find a new
holds
body.
sway here. I may return whensoever I wish.
That's
Again
why Laha
and
Bre is
again
not
and
back yet, is that
again.
he's still searching for a new body.
Eventually, you will falter, and the staff will be mine. Until next time, scions.
Did it really take that long to find a body?
Yeah. Because you have to find one that's suitable. You can't just pick any old dude walking down the street.
By the way,
There will be no next time. This is the end.
What trickery is this?
now
No, no, cannot, no!
No bitches, scrub.
we have to break the thing, right?
Use Tube Samati to gather ether. Quickly, before he breaks free.
I got you, fam. Yay! See, I knew I could use the thing.
Concentrate. Call to mind the time you struck down La Habrea with the Blade of Light.
Just imagine me teabagging him or some shit, like a freaking pod player.
Why won't it work? Is it because we lack the blessing of light?
Damn it. So much ether. And it still isn't enough.
Fools! No mortal prison can contain me. I shall make you pay for your insolence.
Please, Mother Heidelin, hearken to our plea. Lend us your divine light. Why can you not hear us? Do our words no longer reach you?
No, she just hates us. She hates humanphilia.
If only we had a bit more ether.
Moonbreeder, are you gonna do something reckless?
Moonbreeder, what are you doing?
Master Louis Soir, I understand now the choice you made.
Moonbreeder says we ball in at the end.
In death,
Nah, I'd win.
there is life.
Nah, I'd win.
Farewell, Urianger.
You know the best part is you know they're not going to put that in the dub. It's the fan translation. It's not the actual translation they used.
From what I've read, he says something extremely similar, though.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. But I kind of, like, I don't know, something about Jujutsu Kaisen fans are a bit, they creep me out at times. They're
Moonbreeder,
like,
no! You mustn't!
Oh, she's literally heading toward the light.
yeah, she's just like, alright, I'm using, remember, Aether does equate to a bit of your life force.
She's turning her life force into ether.
Yes.
What? No! It cannot end!
I like how this creeper literally dies here.
I am eternal!
Yeah, he gets introduced and then dies.
Oh, you're a bitch.
You're a bitch.
What is your name? What's your name? Oh yeah, that's right. No bitches. There you go. We win. That's as close as you're gonna get to a woman. We did it.
Moonbreeder. She's gone.
I have this crazy idea. We're gonna take this staff, we're gonna attach it to the Aether thing, and make a stupid Aether staff. How's that sound? Is it a bad time to start talking about plans?
I don't think that's gonna work. But yeah, white aura sight is, as they just explained there, like what you just saw. White aura sight as that crystal. That is the key to defeating the Asians permanently.
You did
So
it, my friend.
it's always handed.
The Asian is dead.
We don't even know his name. Realistically, most of us don't know his name. The funny part.
Yeah.
We beat no bitches.
This device is a legacy of Moonbreeder's toils and sacrifice. I shall hold on to it for safekeeping.
Oh, just give it to me. Why are you holding on to him? Wait, this makes no sense. It's me.
Minfilia, are you all right?
I am.
Oh, we were surveying northern Thanalan when we received the distress call. We returned as swiftly as we were able.
It seems you have everything in hand, however.
Well, not everything.
We're down one.
What happened here? Where is Moonbreeder?
Yeah, about that you stole.
So who wants to tell Orion, Jay?
This is a story all about how your lives got
She
turned
gave her
upside down.
life to temper the blade of light.
Hello?
Hello.
I have no words.
I
Rather
think I'm
than await
babysitting
the
in the morning and then
inevitable, she took her
someone else
fate into
babysitting in
her
the evening.
own hands.
What time does Barbara have work?
Does Orion know?
And then you're 9 to whatever.
Okay, so I'm just
Okay, I'll be there at like 8:30ish then. Okay, bye.
My friend,
Okay,
there is
bye.
something I must tell you.
I heard all, my lady. The moon sinketh, taking her leave of the heavens, yet her passing heraldeth the coming of a new day.
Sorry, I
Moonbreeder
realized I
hath
forgot to mute my
fulfilled her
mic.
destiny, hath she not?
Yes, okay.
Long ago, far across the seas in the Charlayan motherland, Moonbreeder and I did study under the sage tutelage of Master Louis Soir. Full oft did he impress upon us that knowledge existeth to serve the greater good. This sentiment, however, was contrary to the nation's policy of neutrality, which censured intercedence in the affairs of foreign lands. In spite of vehement opposition, he founded the Circle of Knowing, and journeyed hitherto the heart of Eorzea. Through his noble sacrifice was the realm spared its doom. Yet this great soul, whom all should rightly have honored, was branded a pariah in his own land. His peers did accuse him of forsaking his duty as a man of learning, and of meddling in the course of history. When he left Charlayan behind, Master Louis Soir gave no word to signal his intent to Moonbreeder. Close as they were, as master and disciple, she was deeply wounded by the sudden exclusion from his confidence. Above all, however, she was confused. Try as she might, she could ill comprehend her master's motive. The slanders that were heaped upon him after his passing served only to inflame the turmoil within her. For years upon end,
You
she
almost had a
knew
good
not
stop
what
point
to
in Final
believe.
Fantasy.
Torn as she was twixt the man
We're getting
whom she
close, I think,
revered
yeah.
and the man who forsook her and his duty both.
The Louis Soir I knew would never forsake his duty, much less one of his own.
This I know full well, my lady. 'Twas not for want of love that Master Louis Soir hid his intent. He but desired that Moonbreeder discover her own path, free of the shadow of his influence. Long did I contemplate revealing the truth to her, and long did I hold my peace. After all, was it not Master Louis Soir's wish that she come to the truth unaided? I told myself it was, and resolved to let her suffer. Knowingly did I deny my friend the comfort she craved. And now she hath gone to her rest, with doubt still in her heart.
No, she said she understood.
Speakest thou in earnest? Did Moonbreeder truly come to understand Master Louisoix's will before the end? The realization hath set her free. She may now find the peace which hath for so long eluded her.
By the way, in other news, I guess it didn't have to heal Moonbreeder because she gave her life. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, Moonbreeder, my dearest, how I shall miss thee.
Aww, Rianji.
Moonbreeder gave her life that we might possess the means to defeat the Asians.
Minfilia is now angry Minfilia.
Her sacrifice must not be in vain. Let us continue her work on the Blade of Ether and see it to completion.
Yeah.
Is Minfilia getting a little revenge happy?
Without giving spoilers
My
to where
lady,
anime is at, what's the deal with
I
going on with
would mourn
Minfilia? Because I remember
Moonbreeder
there's something
in mine
weird going
own
on with
way.
her.
I beg your permission to return to the Waking Sands.
Because, like, starting at remember the end of Realm Reborn, I remember
Of
something
course,
weird
my
happens
friend.
with her.
Take all the time you require. We shall be here should you have need of us.
I'm assuming that's spoilers in general.
Yeah, basically I can't say. I can't tell you.
Well, could you at least tell me what the weird thing was that happened at Realm Reborn?
No.
But anime should have already seen it.
No, that's the last thing.
Oh.
Everyone's mourning.
Okay, well, when he gets there,
And there's
let me
shitty
know.
graphics.
That'll probably end up being next stream because I think this is the next. There is this, and then there's one more quest, and then it's a which is basically a burial, funeral, and stuff like that. So.
Oh, we have to do the funeral tonight.
Yeah, it's a good stopping point. 'cause
Never
no
have I
point,
seen Rianji so utterly defeated. No one should be made to suffer such grief. They'll gather in the Charlian Manor to celebrate Moonbreeder's life, mourn her passing. Matter with good. And they play the happy quest complete music. God damn it. Alright. I really wish to gather signs of honor following Moonbreeder. Moonbreeder was native Charlian. I feel it's only fitting that we gather before the mark of the scholar, remove the stone. The monument found at Rathros, sacred to the Thaliac, guardian deity of the city of learning. Shall we pray for a dear friend's soul, your peace returns to the light of the Mother Crystal. Where? Where's that? Also, I have
go outside.
Go
Yeah.
outside. Got a very weird angle for leave the solar just now. Tartaru's not here. That's weird.
No.
I got it.
Well,
Tartaru's an
Tataru
Asian
probably
spy.
Tataru probably saw an Asian and ran and hide because she can't fight.
Hmm? The Asians doesn't even know Tartaru was there. He's actually the reason why they all came back. Contacted everyone. So there's an Asian here, guys. I don't know what to do about that. Alright, I guess let's go to the burial site. The flying Torgal from Final Fantasy 16. That's literally what I guess it does.
It'd be funny as shit. I know it probably doesn't happen because it's 16, but it'd be funny as shit as if you beat 16 at 100%, you unlock the ability to have Torgal fly around.
That would be funny.
I know it's just because of gameplay gimmicks in 14, but.
Aside chat, did you do the FF16 crossover event?
I know. The first time I played Final Fantasy 14 in 3 years was when I joined you for the first Discord for the first time in a while, like a week ago, and I'm like, oh hey, yeah, that game exists.
Yeah, I should mention you have about a week to. You have about 5
you
days
did
to do
get
it.
a free Torgal mount. Cool.
I'm good. That's work.
I mean, it's pretty quick, all things considered. Oh, are we having a moment, a scene? We became one with the ether. I don't even feel you get up here. Where do we get these flowers? Dude, I know it's like supposed to be a sad and touching moment.
Had I been quicker or wiser.
The fact that like we defeated some Asian named No Bitches makes me laugh.
I'm gonna make you laugh even harder. I would like to remind you, Moonbrita literally got introduced during the Shiva storyline. So a patch prior, she gets introduced only to die.
But I was not. And you paid the price.
You know, it reminds me of this character in Hogai Saro named Firefly, who like becomes like essentially your bestie, and you kind of like have a date with her while she shows you around like Penacony, the new area, and then she gets killed, and everyone's sad.
But you would not suffer us to wallow in our sorrow, would you? You would tell us to pick ourselves up and get on with it. And so we shall. We shall defend this realm and her people to the last.
Yeah, except our purpose in Penacony becomes the mystery of how did someone die in the land of... Anyway. Firefly's gonna be a playable character in 2.3.
Life for death, a fair exchange.
Hey, you know what? The Elric brothers would agree. Equivalent exchange.
Other bargains will be struck.
Is Cardsummer like giving me like advice? Like this doesn't seem like evil or bad guy is. It just seems like
he is true neutral. He is here to observe and occasionally help.
Yeah, that's like it's like giving me like advice. Like you're gonna have to think about like how to like make this trade your benefit in the future kind of thing.
Yeah.
Surprisingly nice.
If you want to be a hero.
Have to go back to Speedrun in Philly again. I guess that was the funeral. Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. After this cutscene, I think that is a good stopping point, because after this, we're going to have some small shenanigans and then just straight into Heaven's Ward build-up, where all of the things that have been building up, like tensions that have been rising over the past couple patches, will come to a head.
Anyway, I'm gonna hop out of the Discord now. See you guys. Talk to you later.
Yes, nice shot. Alright. I'll come Philly one last time. One more time. Let's make fun of No Bitches.
I mean, he kind of did kill one of our guys.
We have said our farewells. Now, all the sadness has diminished but little. Forgive me. An antecedent. It's my job to be the pillar of strength for all the others to lean upon. Yet I also believe the grief we feel now is precious in its own way. Not to be lightly swept aside. Do you not agree, Risa? Oh, cutscene again.
Cutscene here.
It's as if a dagger has been thrust into my breast. My
Must be a
larger
long
than
dagger.
the normal model breast.
That dagger must have a very long blade if it's able to get all the way in there.
There's a pain you must learn to bear if we are to forge ahead with our duty. battles we have fought have taken the lives of so many. Luswa, Umbrita, our fellows at the Waking Sands. Their spirit and dedication to our cause, however, will never be lost as long as we rise to fight once more. I hardly need to remind you of this, of course. It is for my own benefit that I repeat these words, the affirmation of my own chosen path. If I do not rebuild the foundation of my resolve, I am like to collapse in a fit of weeping. Apologies again, Arisa, then. There is no other to whom I can display such weakness. You are my pillar of strength. I fear I shall have need of your steadfast presence in the days to come. I got you. It's okay. I might make fun of you, Minfilia. I do it as like one homegirl to the next kind of thing. Victory won, a comrade lost. None of the fallen, the living forever, forge ever on towards the light of a new day. Edgar Allan. I don't know. I don't know. Yoshi P. That's what I should. Okay, we didn't put the staff right back into the window on full display at least this time.
Nah, I think Minfilia is just gonna keep it in the desk drawer for now on.
That's fair. That's a good place.
Locking, or between the titties. I don't know. It's enough room in there.
I don't know.
You know,
Luswa had a big staff. Right. Anyway, disrespect to the dead aside, I guess we'll end with the Mask of Grief there. Right?
Yep.
Okay. This is fun. We'll play more. I don't know when. But, you know, we're slowly catching up. Ooh. Hey, this has been KRanime. Thanks for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed. I like Final Fantasy 14. There's like parts where they're really goofy, like in that MMO-ish way, but there are parts that are just very Final Fantasy. Very Final Fantasy. That's what makes it a very good game, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, see yas. Have a good night.